so many things that it's like it's so hard to keep up on everything. Oh my god, I'm dumb. Okay, I'm back. So if I missed anything, if y'all gifted or anything like that, let me know. Chrissy the Doge, got the number 2 gifter. Cool beans. Yeah, so if anybody's got any questions about the X3 SE, I also have the V3 right here. I have accessories to show you how to mod out your V3. So then you can add lights and extra stuff to it. Everything down in that little yellow shopping cart I own, I use. I'm more than happy to answer any and all questions for you. Okay, now I can go back to my normal account since it's on public, because I'm derp. Oh my god, nerd. Oh, jeez. Live chats. There we go. Oh, I'm such a dork. But it's so crazy because it's so much better quality on the phone than it is on the actual YouTube. Oh, Scoochie Boochie, because Daddy's going to slide off camera here and have himself a smoke treat. Put that right in my arm. Put that right in my arm. Here, newbie, hop up and sell some stuff. Now, hop up and sell some stuff. Be a good boy. Pay your way, you jobless freeloader. Yeah, pay your way, you jobless freeloader. Pay your way, you jobless freeloader. Oh my god. Oh my god, they're so angry and sassy. So sassy. Such sass, much frass. Oh my god, so angry. Just such a sass. Oh, boopity boop boop boop. Ah, boop 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 boop. Oh my god, he's just so angry. He's just so angry. I like to pet my dog. See, petting your dog can release dopamine and relax it so much. Hi, boob. Hi, Anubis, you big weirdo. God, you're such a dork. You are such a... Oh, really? You want to attack my foot? Oh, my god. Ah, that hurt. You got my foot. You big old psycho. Ah, you always got to go for the feet. Why do you always got to go for the feet? You psycho. Boop, boop, boop. Oh, my god, you're just so angry. See anybody in here yet? Anubis, you're a weirdo, you know that? You're a big weirdo, but yeah. Oh, a rrr, a woo. Oh my god, you're just so angry. Good thing I'm not recording, I'm only live streaming. You're just so angry. How dare you? Huh. Hey, no, young man. Come here. Come here, doofus. Hi, dork. Who texted me? Update watch. Oh. Okay, well, I don't care about the updates. Hi, nooba dooba 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 dooby. Oh, yeah, that's a butt. 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 Oh, yeah. Sorry, guys, I'm weird with my dog. I love my dog. Ow. Ow, you little shit. Ow, you big vicious ass. You big vicious ass. He's so, oh my god, he's just so angry. He's a wild beast. Help me. I'm being attacked by a wild beast dog. Well, I know what you're thinking. Go after the feet. Go after the feeties. Oh my god, so angry. Oh my god, so angry. Ow, shithead. Such a turd. You're a turkey. Big turkey butt. It's a giant turkey wolf. It's a new breed. The Floridian turkey wolf. It's a wild beast. The Florida turkey wolf. Now let's slide back onto TikTok camera so you don't think I banned my stream. Hi, TikTok. Nobody's chatting anyway, so diddly diddly doo. YouTube can see me. YouTube sees what I'm doing off screen. Oh, Billy. Hi, weirdo. Boop. I'll boop that snoot. Oh, yeah, I'll boop that snoot. You're such a dork. I keep going under the table. Just to come peeking up underneath the tablecloth. Like a big dork. Suppose I could play some videos. Doodly 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 doo. This was shot with my M7. Repeat. There we go. Put that on display. Oh. Weeboo butt flap. Who's my little weeboo? My little weeboo. Oh yeah, you like a butt scratchings. Oh yeah. Oh god. Oh god. He's so vicious and angry. He's just so vicious and angry. Psychobots. Oh my god, you're just so psycho. You know what? You want to attack my foot. Oh my god. You know what? I'm gonna hold this big wolf dog. Yeah, I'm gonna hold him. Oh my god. Oh, so angry. So angry. So angry. I love pissing you off because you're just so angry. You're just so angry. You're so angry. Oh my god, and he's attacking my foot. He's gonna rip my foot off. Oh my god. Psycho. Psychopath. So angry. So anyways. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions about the Extra SE, let me explain it a little bit here. The Extra SE is more of your basic beginner portable gimbal. Folds up nicely. It has a removable tripod here that you can either keep on it or not use it at all, depending on what you all want to do with it, particularly. I just like to keep the tripod on it because it gives you that little bit of extra handle. It's nice and fold up. It'll hold all your different phones, everything from your basic flip phone to your Galaxy S25 Ultra. So, because I normally use this with my S25 Plus. This one is great. It does not have an AI tracker, as you can see, or a light. And if you want to know how to add a light, let me know in the comments. I can show you how to add a light to it, which is pretty sweet. It does, if you want to use the AI tracker with it, it does require an app for that, which is the Hohem Joy app. It's completely free. But it's a very nice compact gimbal. It has a detachable remote, which makes moving your shots and everything really, really nice. It's a nice little scroll wheel on the side, which can be used for different things, zooming in, out, whatever. Pan tilt motions, depending on how you set it up. That again would require the app. The X3 SE is more great for if you're just recording content versus live streaming. Because if you want to live stream with this, you can if you have an Apple phone. It works with Apple or Android. You can do it with one or the other. However, in my opinion, it works better with Android. You can't live stream. Well, I mean, you can live stream. You're just not going to have the AI tracking with it. So there's that. If you want the AI tracking, you need to run the app with it. But if you want the app or if you want the AI tracking, this one is $51.99, which is on a 26% flash sale. So that should be going this whole live stream, all while I'm live, that flash sale will go. Let me see. I think there's a way. Money. Let me just see here if I can activate an even better flash sale through TikTok stream. Doodly-doo. Let me see here now. We'll be updating our community guidelines on September, blah, blah, blah. Yeah, that's nice. Will this actually show me my live? Oh, neat. Neat. So I can actually watch my live through here. Let me see something once. Test. Okay, so that shows my alt account. Okay, cool. So then I don't need to actually do that. I can just do it with this and watch over here and see. This will actually work out way better because let me just mute this right quick so I can see all the comments. Now, damn it, I can't pin things from this screen because I am a mod in this. Okay, so I am a mod. I just can't. Okie dokie. Shenanigans. Okie dokie. So, doodly doodly doo, doodly doodly doo, doodly doo, doodly doo. But, I see here now. What was I gonna look up? I was gonna look up something. Patient settings. Picture in picture, full screen. Original. Yeah, and it will not show my shop on this, my floppy shop. So that means that will not work. Here's a reminder, you sock. Oh, damn, it's midnight already? Wow. That time just flew by, buddy. Okay, so I guess we'll still use the phone then for the chit-chat. Chitty chatties. So that works. I don't know why. Those chips are so damn spicy, but I can't stop eating them. They're so delicious and spicy. So yeah, if anybody's got any questions, I'm here to troubleshoot, show you X3 SE, V3, M7, all the accessories. I have, if you're looking for a gimbal, if it's your first time using a gimbal, I am here to help. And so is my wolf dog. And so is my wolf. Hey, Jake. Are you Jake from State Farm? Spicy. Hi, newbie doo. How's my baby boy? How's my baby boy? Come here, boo. Come on. Come on up. Come on. Come on. You can come up. My badge. Oh, I can't believe I've done this. Newbie, my badge. Oh my god. Oh my god, we're just so sassy. Oh my god. Newbie. Anubis. My badge. He's just such a happy dork. Such a big happy dork. So yeah. So if anyone has any questions about the X3 SE or anything in my yellow shopping cart, this is more or less a Q&A help corner. If you buy from me, awesome, let me know. Make sure that if you do purchase something in my live stream, that you do come back and let me know, because I cannot see when people purchase stuff because I have not put that on my computer yet because I am a derp. Or I need another TV mount to mount that TV behind this so I can see all your comments and everything and mirror that to the TV. But I am here to help with any and all questions. Whether you buy from me or not, I am here to help with the Ho-Hem gimbals because there is a lot of misinformation out there. We have a lot of live streamers that are telling you that they can do and things that they shouldn't do, can't do, that will actually damage or wreck your gimbals. That will not. They do come with a 1-year warranty, free 3-day shipping, 30-day money-back guarantee. So that means that if you want to test this out for 30 days and it's just not for you, you don't like it, you can only ship back and then they'll pay for the shipping. You message their customer service and say, it's just not for me, I didn't like it, which, you know you're going to like it because these gimbals are freaking amazing. They can hold, I know that this one holds my S25 Plus. I know it'll hold an S25 Ultra. They have amazing motor strength on them. I know a lot of people use them. I know a lot of people use the M7s in like car videos and stuff like that. I've never really tested this. That will be something that I will be testing out, like using my suction cup mount and seeing how well the X3 SE, the V3, and the M7 handle wind, like going up to like 30, 40, 50 miles an hour with them, and seeing how they. Did you tattoo a scratch in your face? Actually, it was scarification. So I had this was done in New Mexico at a law enforcement motorcycle club. So this was actually scars. But after the 4th time of my tattoo guy doing my face, and literally within a week it would heal up. I healed too quickly. So you could barely even tell it was there. So after the 4th time of him putting the scarification on there, we said screw it and tattoo it. So yeah, I had this done I had both of these done a few months apart, but I had this done or these done probably 5-6 years ago, something like that. I'm 44. I'm not trying to be the CEO of Amazon or something like that. I work retail, so it's not affecting my job or anything, because that was one thing my mom and, of course, Grandma, you're never going to be able to find a job ever again. Oh, Jesus, you might as well go on to welfare now. But it's never held me back, because I don't have like F the world tattooed across my forehead or something inappropriate or offensive. So yes, it is a tattoo. It was originally scars, but I had them tattooed. Oh, that's right. That's right. That's why my stream is so far behind on the YouTube. I am also live streaming on the other YT platform, so if you'd like to, you can go over and follow there. The link is in my link tree in my bio, or you can just look up my same name on that platform. I got 1 of 25 roses. Heck yeah. Thank you, guys. But yeah, people ask me all the time, why'd you get that done? Why'd you get the face tattoo done? Or what's the meaning behind the scars? And I say, what does every supervillain bad guy have in every movie that wants to destroy the world and unalive everybody? Some sort of scar on their face to let you know they're the bad guy. Well, I feel I'm a decent person, but I always get treated like the bad guy. So after a certain time in my life, I said, fuck it, I might as well look the part. You know, again, I try to treat people how I want to be treated. I give everybody a chance, but many years ago, I started to trust my gut feeling. You know, if I got a weird feeling about you, I don't like you, or if I'm just like, this person's a submarine pilot or a piece of crap, I just go with it. So I'm the bad guy. What can I say? But anyways, back to these wonderful gimbals. I suppose I could actually open up the V3, get that all set up. Oh my god, what am I doing, boob? What am I doing, Anubis? Oh my god. It's just, it's a gimbal. You want a gimbal? Want the gimbal? Oh yeah, you want that gimbal, don't you? Get you one of those doggy backpacks and mount it to your back. This is your V3. This one is your premium on-the-go gimbal. This one has the AI tracker light built-in tripod that collapses down, which is perfect for on-the-go use. And if anybody has any questions, like I said, if anybody's got any questions about anything in my shopping cart, whether you buy from me or not, I'm here to answer questions. If you have tech questions, if you've bought one of these Ho-Hem gimbals and you don't know how to use it, or you have some questions, I'm here to walk you through it. Free of charge. I like doing that because there is a lot of misinformation on TikTok about these gimbals. Hi, newbie. No, I'm not ignoring you. Just sitting there like a good little wolf dog. But there's a lot of people that are saying they're basically waterproof, and you can mount them on the front of a race car and this, that, and the next thing. And there's a lot of people that are saying whatever just to sell them. And I'm here to disprove that and to set the record straight, to tell you the truth, what these gimbals can do, what they can't do. If you bought one and you're not quite sure how to use it, I'm here to help you with that. Oh yeah, spank that butt. Spank that wolf butt. Hi, Anubis, you're such a dork. You know that? But yeah, so I don't expect anyone to buy. You know, if you do, come back in, let me know so I can see it in the chat. I can give you a thank you for purchasing. And if you have any questions, want to learn about these gimbals, again, that's my main purpose of these live streams, is a tech corner. Everything in my shopping cart I've purchased myself. I was not given these. I was not sponsored or affiliated or contracted by any of these companies. So these are actual products that I use in my everyday filming and everyday life that I support. They're great quality products for a very reasonable price, like the X3 SE. It's on sale right now during my live for $51.99. You can't beat that. I mean, under $60 for a gimbal that will give you perfect steady shots, are able to hold the bigger phones. It says it has an 11-hour battery life. In reality, you got about 3 to 4 hours. You can use it while it's plugged in, so if you were to get that and a nice battery bank, you're able to use that, have the battery bank in your pocket, have the cord, like get one of these M-fished Armored Dragon cables and have that plugged into the side, so then bloop, you know. But yeah, so if anybody has any questions, let me know. I am here to answer any and all questions. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. So, yeah, that's what I'm here for. I'm gonna have to have you scooch there, Booch. Scoochy Poochie. Scoochy Poochie. But I'm going to slide off to the side here. Have myself a nice little smoked treat. And this is a little bar to show you how to add lights to the X-Ray SE. This is an extra little tripod mount to if you want to do that and all that stuff. Doodly 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 doo. Newbie, hop up here and sell some gimbals. Help the people out, Anubis. Yeah, help the people out, my big weeps. Huh, my big baby boy. This one was this video right here was actually shot with my M7, riding around town on my buddy's golf cart. So that can show you how steady. And the M7 is this one right here. So that will show you exactly how steady of a shot you can get with that. The M7 is definitely your pro gimbal. It's going to allow you to pretty much film anything. This one is my everyday carry gimbal. I carry that around with me everywhere I go. I have a Go Pack that literally all my camera accessories and everything are packed away in there. But you can see we're doing about 20 miles an hour, and the angle of it, it looks like we're going way faster. But yeah, it gives me that perfect steady shot. Now I'm hanging off the side of the golf cart, you know, and I also have one of these extension rods poles. So I have that, and I'm hanging that off with the gimbal attached to get those cool low angle shots and stuff. Plus, it does have an 8-inch extension pole. The V3 has an 8-inch extension pole. The X3 SE does not. However, the X3 SE Plus does have an 8-inch extension pole. So if you are interested in any of these products, just have questions, comments, concerns, anything like that, I'm here to help with any and all questions. I always say there's no such thing as a stupid question, only stupid answers. The only dumb question is the question that wasn't asked. You know, you never know until you ask. I will not freak out. I will not call you a dum-dum, you know, or anything like that. So if you do have any questions, definitely feel free to ask me. So I will be more than happy to answer for a yes. Doodly 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 doo. Doodly doodly doo. You want to snurfle that? Oh yeah. Oh yeah, little snurfle, snurfle, boop nose. Snurfle, snurfle, boop nose. Nooby dooby boop nose. Sorry, I love my dog. You're going to hear me baby talk my dog. I'm 44, but I still baby talk my Doge. Because he's my Doge. He's my boy. And if you don't like that, oh well, fuck off, get the hell out of my stream. Simple as that. They're not right, boob. They don't like us, they can F right off. Mm-hmm. Boopity boop 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 boop. Oh, boop, boop, boop. Oh, that's a good boy. Yeah, that's my good boy. That's my good boy. That's my good boy. Oh my God, we're just so angry. It's an angry good boy. He's just my angry good boy. Oh, yeah. I gotta figure out how to do these battles and stuff. I'm gonna have to ask the pros how to do that. So I think I'm gonna have to be in. I think I'm gonna have to have my phone set up with the computer camera software. I think that's how Doc Holliday does it. Yeah, I think that's how the doctor does it, newbie. Doop. Boop, boop. Oh my god, you're just so angry. Oh my god, so angry. Oh, I'm gonna boop that nose. I'm gonna boop that snoot. I'm gonna boop that snoot. Oh my gosh. Oh god, I'm being attacked. Oh Jesus. Live streamer attacked by crazy wolf dog. Oh my gosh, such a boop snoot. So angry. Love that cold wet nose. I'm gonna boop that thing all day. Just boop 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 boop. Oh my god, you're attacking my foot. Oh my god, you're psycho. Ah, shit. You're so psycho. That's such a psycho butt. Oh my god, psycho butt. Psycho butt. So, any questions again about any of these gimbals, gadgets, accessories, anything down in the bottom corner, bottom shopping cart there? I'm not expecting people to buy. Like I said, this is a tech corner. It's a question and answers. If you've bought any of these gizmos and gadgets, especially the Hohem gimbals, like I said, there's a lot of misinformation out there. Hey, life is good. Thank you for sharing the live. I really appreciate that, man. Sorry, I'm off camera at the moment having a smoky treat. There we go. Now I'll slide my big butt back on the camera. There we go. But yeah, so if you have any questions about these, you've bought a Hohem gimbal, you're not quite sure how to use it, you're thinking about getting a gimbal and you want to know the pros and cons, what each of these can and cannot do. I'm not here just to say buy the M7 because it's the most expensive one and it's the greatest. It is the greatest. It's my go-to gimbal. I use it every day in all my filming scenarios and everything. I have used both of these, the X3 SE and the M7, the V3. My mom usually uses the V3, and then I've used the X3 SE to test it out, use it in small, more compact shots that I didn't bring everything with, or I just wanted to grab and go, which is what the X3 SE, X3 SE Plus, and the V3 are great for us, because they fold up nice and compact and fit right in your pocket. So that is the beautiful thing. Now, the X3 SE Plus, this is just your X3 SE. The X3 SE Plus does have an extension rod. Like the V3 and M7, they both have an 8-inch extension rod. So you just pull that out, and then you have an 8-inch extension rod, which is great for getting those low-angle shots and everything. So, but yeah, again, this is my tech corner, here to answer if you've bought any of these gadgets, you have questions. I also have the Hohem microphones, extension rods or extension poles, the sling mount grips, the lights, different accessories, because the X3 SE does not come with a light. Same with the X3 SE Plus, does not have a light on it. I do have, however, accessories to show you how to add a light. This little bottom bar attaches to the bottom tripod mount on your X3 SE. So therefore, you can actually add lights, microphones, whatever you want to it, which is pretty nice. So yeah, again, I'm not expecting anyone to buy. If you do buy, come back into the live stream. Let me know. I will gladly thank you greatly. But again, I'm here to answer questions. I'm not here to sell. I just, if you want to see it, you're like, oh, I've been thinking about it. But there's so much different information on what they can and can't do. One live stream is saying they can't do this. One live stream is saying they can do this. That's because there's a lot of live streams out there that Cajun Batman. Cajun food is freaking amazing. Give me some homemade jambalaya or etouffee, good, or homemade jambalaya. I could eat a whole pot of that. It's so good. But I like spicy, flavorful foods, and that's exactly what Cajun food is. So, but thank you for the heart me. I really appreciate that. Now, again, you guys don't have to give me any gifts. I am here to answer questions. This is my little, what I call my tech corner, because like I said, there is a lot of misinformation about these gimbals of what they can. A lot of misinformation about these gimbals of what they can and cannot do. If you do decide that you want one of these and you want to purchase it through my live stream, awesome, amazing. Thank you so much. Just make sure you come back in. Let me know, because I'm trying to watch the live stream on my phone here, so then I can keep updated on comments, or trying to anyway. But more or less, this is, again, my tech corner to answer questions. If you have bought one, if you're thinking about buying one, what they can and cannot do. Because, like I said, there are other affiliate live streams that will just tell you whatever you want to hear just to sell it to you, and I don't agree with that at all. I am a Ho-Hem affiliate. However, I am not. None of these were given to me for free. I paid for all of these out of my own pocket. I was not sent them, contracted by them. I'm not paid to say nice things about them. So I don't have to. I just support the company very much. And all these products are products that I use in my everyday live streams or filming. Let me grab my other battery pack here. This battery pack is one of my favorites. Oh yeah, that's right. I got that solar thing too. Got that solar thing. Where? Oh, it's over here. It's over here. No. Okay, well, these are my lights. This is my M-Fish Armor Dragon cable. Where? Oh, there's my other battery pack. Haderp. Right here is my other. And this is U-Green. This is my U-Green battery pack, which is more or less a knockoff Anchor Solar one, which this thing is freaking amazing. This thing will charge my drone, my gimbals, all that stuff. Boop. I know you have such a cold, wet nose. I love your cold, wet nose. This is my dog. His name is Anubis. Oops. But yeah, so I have all sorts of cool stuff in my live stream of stuff that I carry with me every day. My M7 is my go-to gimbal. So this is the one that I use for all my filming stuff. I have used my X3 SE, but more or less my mom uses my X3 SE, mostly the V3, because she likes the light and the, how compact it is, and the fold-in tripod. But yeah, she kind of bounces back and forth between these two, but more or less uses my V3. But they all do have a detachable remote. They're all great gimbals. This one starts out at $51.99, and then this one I believe is $109, and then this one is like $2 something. But this is going to be your more or less pro gimbal. You're shooting, you're filming, everything is content. You're constantly filming everywhere. But even then, either way, the X3 SE or the V3 will be perfect for you. But the difference between these two, even though they look the same, is whether or not are you a live streamer or just record content and upload it. Because that's going to be the difference. I mean, if you don't need to spend the extra money, I wouldn't. Now, if you are just recording content, but you're thinking of going live at some point, and you're like, do I want to go live? Do I need that extra tracking, the AI tracking? At that point, I would say just spend a little bit of extra money, get the V3 here, just because you'd rather have it, not need it, than need it, not have it. And these, like I said, fold up. They're pocket-sized gimbals. I mean, like this one has a built-in tripod. This is your V3. Pops right in. I mean, this is the size of my hand. I also have the Hohem mics. Now, I know what some of you might be thinking, why the hell does he have two microphones on his hat? Well, this one is for TikTok. This one is for my YouTube. Because right next to my TikTok camera, I have my YouTube camera up, which I am live streaming on YouTube at this very moment as well. So, with my Doge. But I got 3 people in TikTok and 2 people in YouTube. Nice, McFancy Pants. I don't think my chat's working though. Is it hot and spicy? Can't have them. I'm sorry. That is old afternoon be eating that, but it's good. But yeah, I also have these M-Fish cables, which they're freaking really nice. I have your Hohem lights, which these are really nice and stupid bright. So yeah, all the products, like I said, that are in my shopping cart are products that I use every day. I carry around with me every day. I know the quality of them, how long they'll actually last, because that's just it. So many streamers will tell you that they'll do this, they'll do that, just to, again, sell to you. They don't care if they lie to you. They'll just sell it. They'll tell you whatever. It's waterproof. It's, you can mount this to an outside of an airplane and you're good. Fighter jet. And, Blue Angels use these. They mount them right to the outside of their jets and boom, shakalaka. That's how you get that shot. And I want to be truthful with people. I want to answer any and all questions you have. I want to make sure that if you do decide to buy one of these gimbals, you're very satisfied with it. Put that right there. That you're not going to have buyer's regret or come back and go, oh, that thing's a piece of crap. It doesn't do all that stuff you said it could. Let's move some of this stuff out of the way and have the doodly-doos. See, can I put both of you on here? I think I should be able to. Oh, maybe. There we go. Oh, that is a little bit, well, I suppose that's the tripod size difference right there. Obviously, you can see the M7 is much bigger, has much more powerful motors. But still, either way, the Extra SE and the V3 here both have amazing motors. I use these with my Galaxy S25 Plus. I have a buddy of mine who has a Galaxy S25 Ultra, and they'll hold that no problem. They'll hold your bigger iPhones, no problem. Put you right in the middle there, like so. But yeah, so if anybody's got any questions, I'm just going to sit here and wait for y'all to ask some questions because, I want to be helpful. I want to answer people's questions. I want to make sure that if you are on the fence and deciding whether or not to buy this or what makes this any different than the $20 ones that I see on other live streams, because this is way more high quality. They offer a 1-year warranty. It's a business that has been in the gimbal and photography accessory business for 11 years now. It's not something that is going to make all the promises in the world, despite what some of the other live streamers will say, again, just to sell to you. These will These will impress you. I promise you that. They have a 1-year warranty, 30-day money-back guarantee, 3-day free shipping. You see. Yep, free shipping. So it is offering a 3-day free shipping. They ship out of California, out of the warehouse in downtown LA, or LA, California. So I really gotta stop eating these, but they're so damn good. These are the Pringles hot ones, Rojo Los Calientes. Mm. 46 minutes. Okay, so I've probably been streaming for about an hour here. Worst case scenario, I'm going to end the live stream on my YouTube because ain't nobody coming into YouTube and saying anything. Because I'm kind of a no-name, unknown YouTuber, kind of like I am with a TikTok. But I'm working on it. I'm working on gaining both traction on both of my social media platforms and channels here. Because someday I want to be able to do this full time. Legit, I want to be a full-time content creator. It's relaxing, it's fun. I mean, it does have its moments, but it is very, very fun to me. Let's see. Doodly 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 doo. Waiting for people. Doodly doo. I don't know how that whole battle thing works. Hi newbie doo. Hi newbie doo. How's my booby baby? Oh my god. So sassy. So sassy. Such a sass. Come on up, boob. Come on up. Hi. Hi, how's my baby boy? How's my baby booby? How's my baby booby? Anybody talking yet? No, just me and my doge. Just me and my doge. Hey, just me and my doge. Yeah, nooby dooby. Just me and my doge. Just me and my doge. Me and my sassy doge. Such a sass. Such a sass. It's my doge. My little wolfie. You know, I don't care how big you get, you're always going to be that little itty bitty baby. Brought home that was smaller than your head. And that was smaller than your head. Always going to be that little baby. Little booby baby baby. Boobity baby. Yeah, you always be that little baby. Always be my little baby. Are you coming in yet? Talking, saying anything? No? Well, burp me. Fun, I'm sliding off the camera here and I'm having myself a smoke treat. Nobody's chatting over there neither. The hell? Why does it only repeat it so many times? Ooh. I don't know. Oh. There we go. Because he's my douche. It's like that name, the Cajun Batman. Yeah, newbie, it's the Cajun Batman. Came in and gifted a heart me. Yeah. Wish you would have came in, gifted some jambalaya. Oh, yeah, I know, some delicious jambalaya. Oh my god, you're gonna attack my foot, you psycho. I'm gonna see that tail underneath the table. It's going flap, flap, flap. I can't believe you've done this. Oh yeah. Psycho butt. Psycho butt. Oh my god, you're gonna rip my foot off. Such a psycho. Oh my god, you're such a psycho. You're such a dork. Such a doofus. Wiggle. Wiggle. Twitch. Twitch. You're such a dork. Just want to make you happy. Nooba dooba dooba dooba. Booba da boob booba dooba dooba dooba. Dooby dooby doo. Nooby dooby. Nooby dooby doo. So what's everyone up to today? I'm on here doing my tech corner. Doodly 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 doo. Having myself a smoked treat while playing with my wolf dog. Is that Lescobar 503 joined? Oh, yeah, I don't have that on here. I wonder, boob. Hi, nooby dooby dooby booby baby. Noobity boobity baby. Wink at you too, buddy. I love you too, noobie. Bet you if I was like, free giveaway, everyone would be like, oh my god, what? Yep. Actually is on the, when I get to 5,000 followers. You know, that's an awfully sassy tail flapping around there, trying to attack my feeties. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. You're just so. Oh my god. I'm being attacked. Being attacked by a vicious wolf dog. Oh my god. Being attacked by a vicious wolf. Could pull that down if I moved everything out the way. Boop. Oh my god, you're just so angry. You're just so angry. You don't need to be that angry, young man. Yeah, you don't need to be so angry. Man, this is a boring stream on the YouTube side. Ain't nobody coming in and chatting. Yeah, I got somebody coming in, trolling me or something. Damn. The trolls are forgot about me, which is a good thing. That's actually what I wanted. I think it's because I go live late night. I don't really go live during the day too much. More of a late night streamer. I like my late night stuff though. Newbie, you're getting fur everywhere. You're getting fur. I can beat you with a microphone. Boop. 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 I can boop you with a microphone holder. Boop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Hi, newbie. I love you. Oh my gosh. That's so angry. Boop, boop, boop. Just so angry. Oh my gosh. They're just so angry. Boop, boop. Boop. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 boop. Oh my gosh. Just so angry. Just so angry. Oh my gosh. Boop, boop, boop. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop. Boop, 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 ba-doop, boop, boop, boop. Who dat? Just joined. What up? Who dat? Who dat? Who there? Oh, Who Dat Nation. Okay, my bad. I really got to replace this with a black like tablecloth or something because the chat kind of blends in a little bit. So sometimes I struggle to see that. Doesn't it? Patrick Baines joined. Hello, Patrick. How are you doing today? I'm just here answering questions about wonderful Hohem gimbals and playing with my wolf dog. Yeah, I'm playing with my wolf dog because he's my weeaboo butt. Yeah, because he's a big old sass. And everybody loves a sass. Ow, you little shit. He's underneath the table clawing my foot. He wants me to move it so he can attach it or attack it because he's a big dork. Cyber joined. I don't even know how to pronounce that name because I'm dumb. I don't claim to be a smart man, Jenny, but I do know what love is. People do that. Anyone? Oh, just me watching. Nice. Nice. Noobie doobie doobie doobie. Hi, noobie doobie. Noobie doobie boobie baby. Noobie doobie boobie doobie doobie boobie. Noobie doobie boobie doobie doobie doobie. So yeah, if anybody, everything down in my little yellow shopping cart, I do actually have here in the studio. I use it on the regular basis, almost daily, to record contents. So if you have any questions, I'm more than willing to help you out and answer any and all questions about these wonderful products. And I always say there's no such thing as a dumb question, only dumb answers. So, again, anything, if you've bought them, are thinking about buying them, one of the cons, what they can and cannot do, I am here to answer those questions for you. Put this right here so I don't have to keep looking off to the side. There we go. Doodly. My Doge. Newbie. What's that? What's that, Anubis? Dooba-dooba-doo. Can this rotate all the way around, or does it have a stopping point? Now, the M7 does have full 360-degree rotation. Let me see. So that one is the one with the full 360-degree rotation right here. And that will rotate all day long. Now, the X3 SE and the V3 both have a 340-degree rotation. So you can see right here, this is your X3 SE. This one goes like that. So almost all the way around, not quite. And then this is your V3. This one has the AI tracker on it. This one has the same 340-degree rotation. So almost all the way around, but not quite. So if you're looking for one that does full 360-degree rotation, that is your M7. I can pin that on the screen for you if you'd like. But yeah, this one does have full 360-degree rotation. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing today? Just on here doing a little Q&A tech corner about Ho-Hem gimbals. You know, answering anybody and everybody's questions about them, seeing telling people what they can and cannot do. Let me stop this. Just because, as I've said before, there's a lot of misinformation about these gimbals out there. People that want to sell them, and they'll tell you anything and everything that you want to hear just to be able to make a sale, and I won't do that. So yeah, I just want to be able to come in here, and if my answers help, or you know, if somebody buys something, cool, let me know in the comments down below. If you've bought, I'm good. Finally got the best salesman working with them. Yeah, it's you know what I'm talking about that other channel. Yeah, I'm actually live on the YouTube as well. I got my phone set up right next to... I got two phones set up, one for TikTok, one for the YouTube. So, but yeah, it's like me, I just want to be honest, you know. I mean, if people buy from me, awesome, let me know. I mean, I'm here to answer people's questions. That's why I call it my tech corner. You know, if you buy from me, awesome, let me know. I mean, I got their lights, I got the battery packs. And these aren't Ho-Hem. This is Ho-Hem. This is not. This is by a company called Ugreen. Basically a knockoff Anchor Solar at a quarter of the price. So this is the 200-watt battery bank. This thing will charge my gimbal and my drone all at the same time, and my phone. You know, this thing is awesome. And then I have some other stuff. I have the extension poles. I have the M-Fish charger cables, which those M-Fish armored dragon cables are so awesome. I freaking love those things. I want to get like 10 more. Yeah, I figure, you know, I need to really start working on my YouTube, just because I'm uploading a new video every day. Like, every day I have a video uploaded onto YouTube. Or YouTube, excuse me, TikTok, my bad. And I need to start streaming just so that I'm doing more live content on there, just to really build that channel up. Because I have 2,200 followers on TikTok, but 608 on YouTube. And I need to figure out some way to bring all you guys from over here to over there. And that's the same name, Nomadic Ninja, on there. So, if you want to go give me a phone over there, that'd be fucking sweet. No, I didn't promote it. TikTok, calm down. But all three of these do have a detachable remote. The M7 has the coolest detachable remote with an LCD touchscreen on it. That one is that's why this is my everyday carry gimbal. I have this in a go bag. I bring it everywhere with me. Yep, yeah, it's Nomadic Ninja, and I'm live, so you'll be able to see that I'm live. Pop in, say hello. Like, damn, you're fatter on YouTube. I'm just eating these Pringles hot ones, Rojo, Los Calientes. These are actually pretty good. I don't know why I keep eating them, because I'm old and probably gonna shit my pants later, but that's fine, worth it. Hi, newbie. And I got my Doge. Come on, newbie. Come on. got this. Come on, boop. Boop, boop. I got this. I got this. Dork. It's my dog. His name is Anubis. Those are spicy. But yeah, my YouTube, I actually upload every day. I actually have enough videos, and I have like 50 more that I need to actually set a date for, but I have enough videos to go till like June of next year, uploading a new video every day. That is more of a variety. That is a mix of tech reviews, food reviews, like I've reviewed Monsters, these Pringles Hot Ones I just actually reviewed. I just actually made that video the other day. What's on your face? This is Anubis. This is claw marks. So, because what is every? Well, this is actually Scar, but it was tattooed. So, it's what does every supervillain bad guy have in every movie that wants to destroy the world and unalive everybody? Some sort of scar on their face to let you know they're the bad guy. So, it was originally scarred or scars, but I healed too quickly. So after the 4th time of my tattoo guy going with a scalpel, we said, fuck it, tattoo it. Newbie, what are you doing over there, bud? Hey, you don't need to be over by all the plugins and all the cords, you little shenanigans. You little dirty wolf dog. Hi. Hi, buddy. I love you. What's that on your face? It's just my face. It's really ugly. I apologize. I can't help it. I'm too broke for surgery or for cosmetic surgery, and yeah, I'm just ugly. I'm sorry if I've offended you. But yeah, this is Anubis, and then this is Scars. There's actually 2 meanings behind this one, but mostly it's I'm the bad guy. You know, I feel like I'm a good guy. I try to treat people how I want to be treated. Don't judge a book by its cover. I judge a book by its read. Meaning, I've met people that look like they're the most horrible criminals you've ever met. And they're the most wonderful, kind, generous, giving people that you will ever meet in your life. Where I've met people in business suits and ties and and you think, wow, that's a really respectable person, and they're huge pieces of crap. So that's why I say never judge a book by its cover. I judge a book by its read. Doodly 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 doo. Ba-doop-a-doo, ba-doop-a-doo. That's also why I got the 2 microphones on my hat. One is for YouTube, one is for TikTok. So no, I don't have like little lights on my hat or trying to be Mr. Cool Guy, because I'm not. I'm sorry. I'm just a fat guy who lives in a van who I actually have a studio in my buddy's house. So thank you for the likes, everybody. I appreciate that very much. And that's just it. Like I said, you know, yes, I do have things down in my showcase shopping cart pinned and whatnot. But what I'm here to do is to answer any and all questions about these gimbals, about these gadgets that I have down there. These are all things that I have. I bought with my own money. I'm not sponsored or paid for or was given any of these. So there are a lot of streams out there that want to just sell everything. Doesn't matter, you know, how bad they lie to you. They'll tell you anything and everything you want to hear just to sell you a gimbal or some sort of product. And the problem with that is that then, I mean, if somebody tells me, oh man, you can go out in the rain and use this and it doesn't matter, it's water splash resistant, no big deal. I'm in Florida. We get a lot of rain. My phone's waterproof. You know, if this is splash proof, I can go out in the rain and be like, doo-doo-doo-doo. It's not. What that means is that if you happen to be caught out in a rainstorm, you're covering it up and protecting it, so that way then it's not getting wet and immediately drying it off when you get inside. These are not sealed motors and sealed components. If they get wet, they can get damaged. That is a bad thing. But there are other streamers out there and TikTokers who just will tell you. I've been told this under one of my alt accounts that I went in there. I was told, "Oh yeah, no, they're splash resistant, and they're pretty waterproof. That you drop it in a lake or in a pool and pick it out right away, dry it off, it'll be fine." Ooh, no, 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 no. They basically say you can mount these to a race car, an airplane, whatever, no big deal. They can handle it. I know that people use these to shoot videos, more or less your M7, because it does have the bigger, stronger, beefier motors on it. So I know that people are using the M7 to shoot car videos. Now, what I want to say about that is when you see, I mean, yes, there are movies that are actually shooting cars doing 100 miles an hour and whatnot. And that's cool and all. However, it's all done with angles, very special cameras and mounts that are able to do 50, 60, 70 miles an hour. These are very strong motors. I haven't tested how fast I can go with them before my phone goes yeet, or the motors go oh and start struggling. I will test that sometime, but I also don't want to break my gimbal because that would suck. Even if you do, you have a 1-year warranty on any Hohem products you purchase, 3-day free shipping. Right now I have a flash sale going on that will last the whole time I'm live. So it's not like, that's another thing too that people will use is, better act now. This flash sale's about to end. Oh, Billy, better act now. And that's not true. It'll end when the live stream ends. Because I am a Hohem affiliate, but like I said, I've bought and everything. I've paid for all of this out of my own pocket because I wanted to test this. I did not want to have any biased opinion or being told, well, if it's crap, you still got to say it's great because we paid you for it. I'd rather say if it's crap, it's crap. I won't sell it. I won't promote it. I'll get my money back for it. These are amazing gimbals. I use an S25 Plus for filming, and all these gimbals have no problem holding that. I know that they'll hold an S21 Ultra. They will hold a Z Fold, obviously not folded out, but folded. I mean, they're just amazing gimbals all around. They're not waterproof. On the website, they say they're splash resistant, but what that means is if, somebody splished a little water on it or something, and you're like, oh God, okay, dry it off immediately right away. They're not talking, you're going to go swimming with this. You're going to go, wading through the water with it, using it as a freaking paddle on your canoe, You're not going underwater with this. It's meant that if it got splashed on or you got caught out in a rainstorm, you're immediately covering it up and protecting it like the little baby it is. So, and they do have everything from the X3 SE, which is $51.99, which does not have an AI tracker on it. This one is more or less made for if you are recording. So if you're a content creator that just records and uploads, this one's going to be perfect for you. It folds up nice and compact. Comes with a tripod, which is removable, so you can actually attach it to your bigger tripods. Now, if you want the AI tracking, this will do AI tracking via the Hohem Joy app. However, you will not be able to live stream with it or anything like that. Now, if you want to... Oh, yeah. You're gonna grind hard? Sorry, I'm very ADHD, so I apologize if I don't read your comments right away. Just be like, hey, read my comment. I'll scroll. I'll be like, hey, dumb. I'll be like, okay, my bad, I'm dumb. So if I don't read your comments right away, it's because I get hyper focused on stuff, and kind of the whole world just kind of puts on blinders. So I'm just like focused on everything. So my bad. Am I following you? I'll follow you on my moderator account, but if you're follow me on here, and I'll follow you back on my main account. But Yeah, I actually just joined Grind Hard yesterday. I was I've it's weird because I've seen so many different people in different agencies and talking about agencies and the pluses and blah blah blahs. And Grind Hard, I don't know. I just happened to come across Doc's live stream and was like, I don't know why. I mean, that's probably the Lord's will to be like, you're more interested in his agency and how that goes. But, I just kind of hung out, seeing what he was about and everything. And then last night he was talking about, well, you got to put in 15 hours of live streaming a month, equaling in 7 different days. So, I mean, it can't go live streaming 15 hours in one day. At least I don't think I can. And I got to do 2 battles a month. So that was more or less the big thing because a lot of these other agencies want you to do like 3 battles a day and this, that, and the next thing. And I personally don't like the battles. To me, I just, I want to have fun. And to me, the battling seems like you're out here. And, this is just my opinion on the battles. This is why I don't like them because it makes me feel like I'm going, come on, guys, donate, donate, donate. Come on, man, we got to beat these guys. Give me, give me, give me, give me, give me, give me. And I don't like that. Not saying that that's what they're about because it's not. I don't know. Maybe it's my tism. I don't know. I got the tism. I got ADHD, ODD, so my mind does not work. Mine is not a neurotypical mind. So I'm in the ground, been a few days now. You're a good brother. No need to apologize. Yeah, see again. Yeah, well, it's again. I mean, I feel bad when I miss comments. I feel when I don't read people's comments. I feel like I'm being that d-bag live streamer. Like, oh yeah, some comments. Oh, unless you're donating to me. That's how I feel. So when I miss someone's comments, because I just like that. Whenever I go into a live stream, and you do get those live streamers that you're interested in them, but even if, I understand the live streamers that have like 100 plus viewers and everyone is like blue in the chat's going woo. But for me, it's when you go into a live stream, and I understand some people ain't gonna be able to read every comment like me. I lose. Yeah, see, I figure I'm gonna be like, I'm gonna battle, and nobody's gonna be in my live stream because I mean, like right now, 4. I've had big numbers in my live stream, but I think it's like a fluke. It's like TikTok going, "Hey, do you like this guy?" No, okay, pull everyone out. But I'm gonna, and who knows, I might like it. I might start doing a ton of battles. I don't know. I'm leery about doing it. I guess I just got to get used to doing it because I understand why it's about getting the diamonds or stars or something like that. Is to help promote your TikTok channel. And nobody's following. Okay, now nobody's talking to me on YouTube. I'm dual live streaming right now. I got a phone set up for TikTok and a phone set up for the YouTube. And I've been talking to myself all night on the YouTube. Well, somebody comes in every once in a while and gives me a little conversation on the TikTok. But yeah, why I started this up was because why I started up doing these and saying, hey, don't buy from me. If you want to buy from me, awesome. Let me know in the comments and the chit chat that if you buy something, let me know because I'll be very appreciative of it. However, there are a lot of live streamers that either A, don't have the products, they're promoting it because they get a commission off of it or something like that. And the people either A, don't have the product, or B, just want to sell, which, yes, I do understand. It is a point to make money off this stuff and get commissions and sales, and you want to sell as many products as possible and whatnot. But what they figure is that you're only ever going to buy one product from them. Well, do you not know that Christmas is around the corner? People are going to be looking for products like this and stuff for that techie nerd of the family or the photographer and whatnot. And if you lie to them, and that's the problem, is that people are saying a lot of lies about this company, Ho-Hem. on their live streams. They're making up stories saying these will wirelessly charge your phone. They have a 12-hour battery life no matter what you're doing with them, and they're splash resistant, aka you can drop it in a lake and pick it up and dry it off and you're perfectly fine. They tell you anything and everything just to sell the product. And I got really pissed off about that because it's not cool. Ho-Hem is a great company. They are wonderful people. I've been following their live stream for God knows how long. I've been a moderator in their live stream for 5-6 months. But I've had my M7 here for over a year, I want to say. And I bought everything that I have in my shopping cart. I've bought with my own money. I'm not sponsored by anybody. I wasn't sent these as gifts or to say nice things about them. The M7 is my go-to everyday use gimbal. This is the one that I carry with me everywhere I go. The X3 SE right here is one more or less my mom uses, but she more or less uses the V3 because it does have the built-in AI tracker on it and the light. The X3 SE does not. So the X3 SE is going to be more or less your, you record content, but you don't go live and you have no desire to go live. Plus, it's only $51.99 right now on a deal. That'll end when my live stream ends. And even then, that's just it too. They'll use pressure sales tactics like, better hurry, this live stream is only going to last another 2 minutes. And then, oh no, then the price goes back up to full price. Oh, lordy. And then you'll watch the timer go down and they're like, oh, 30 seconds left. And then that timer goes down and all of a sudden, oh, it resets back to 15, 20 minutes. I got to figure out how to access my... I wonder, hold on, I'm going to go around to the other side of the camera here because I should have access to better flash sales. Let me see here now. Can I put that on a flash sale? Unpin, shop. I'm going to see. Let me pin that one. Well, the X3 SE Plus is $59.99. That one has a built-in extension rod. Let me see here now. What is the V3? The X3 SE Plus. It's M7. Oh, it's $269. That flash sale ends in an hour and 47 minutes, but that'll restart. The X3 SE is 15% off. The V3 is 15% off. It's down to $109. So again, I won't never pressure salespeople into purchasing things or whatever just because I don't see a point, you know. We all have bills. Yeah, we all want the coolest, most high-tech gadgets around for our live streams and our content and everything like that. But not all of us can afford that. Like here, I'll show you a video I shot with my M7. This is my YouTube channel. So let me just go on down to the... This is a video I shot with my M7. Now it will be this one right here. This was hanging off the side of my buddy's golf cart. Can I scooch this over a little bit more? Yes, I can. There we go. But yeah, so this was hanging out the side of my buddy's golf cart. And you'll see, and that was with this gimbal right here, the M7. And the very steady, nice shots I get with this gimbal. Now, granted, this is in 4K. It's a camera watching a screen, and so, I mean, plus the screen is only 1080, so it's not like on my big screen up there where I can do 4K. Hi, Anubis. Hi, the baby. Come on up, the baby. This is my dog. He's Anubis. He's my baby. He's my German Shepherd Husky Wolf. He got him when he was 5 weeks old because his mom was a dirty, dirty tramp and stopped feeding puppies. but luckily they were eating and drinking on their own. So he's my little Velcro wolf. That was a little oopsies. I flipped it because you can actually do a movement and it'll actually flip it from panoramic to landscape or portrait to landscape. I love your little tail just hanging up, you dork. Yeah, how about this, you jobless freeloader? You get up here and sell some gimbals. Oh, there, newbie? But I like to do gaming live streams too. Oh, nice. Yeah, I like to do that on my YouTube, just because YouTube, you know, I can have my smoke treats on camera where I have to slide my big butt off camera to do that on the TikTokies. But yeah, if you want to go give my YouTube a follow, that's the same name, Nomadic Ninja, and I'm live right now on it. So if you want to go check it out, I'm actually doing I'm at 608 followers. Once I reach 1,000, I actually have a bunch of stuff I'm giving away. I'm giving away a liquid phone cooler, an X3 SE. I'm giving away a bunch of stuff. So, and I'm going to be doing picking names from a hat, and I might even give away got a set of microphones, lapel mics that I'm going to be giving away. I got a bunch of stuff I'm going to be doing giveaways for. So, and then I'll be doing another huge giveaway once I reach 5K on the TikTokies. But as you can see, the smooth, steady shot that I'm getting with my M7. And again, this was me hanging off the side of a golf cart and using an extension rod. So literally, I have the extension rod with the gimbal, and I'm hanging off the side of the golf cart like this, getting these shots. And it's getting perfectly smooth shots. And then I'm going up, so it's getting that fake drone shot. I'm actually going to be using my drone here to do a. We're going to go up to the store on the golf cart, and then I'm going to fly the drone above us. So that'll be a cool aerial shot. And then my buddy's going to upload it to his channel, and I'm going to upload it to mine. He's going to upload it with Flight of the Valkyries. So I'm going to upload it with just my music. He doesn't care about his channel getting like pinged with copyright stuff. I do. Or he's going to do it in a way that it doesn't get pinged, because he does a lot more extensive editing in his videos than I do. I like to just keep it basic. You know, nice basic edits. I got my intro, nice transition, main video. I've gotten the newer videos, like the ones on my TikTok. Those ones actually took me a while to edit, because I had to edit in pictures, transitions, back to video, back to pictures, music, cut out the audio, all sorts of crap. I spent a lot of time editing. It's like 6 or 7 videos. A pain in the ass. Cropping videos, making them shorter, blah, blah, blah. But it was nice. Chris Harmon joined. Hello, Chris. And doodly-doodly-doo. Oh my god, my dog just died. Oh no. He just plopped over. That sucks. If you want to take my American flag and my black flag, I'm going to hang it up as curtains up there. Then I'd like to get on at some point I want to get is one of those adjustable height desks that I can like and use it as a standing desk. I think that would be a really cool and neat. But for right now, I make do with what I got. I mean, it's taken me a year to buy all this stuff for this studio, so just to get the studio where it's at. So now it's work on the small little things. I want to get another table. I need to get another pole mount for that, so I can mount this to the DJ stand over there. that same type of mount that the 40-inch TV is attached to, because that's just one of those DJ speaker stands. But yeah, this is nice, smooth footage, smooth shots, and that was all shot with my M7 here. And that's, we were doing about, I mean, literally 20 miles an hour on that, and didn't struggle at all. I'm assuming you could probably do about 40, 50 miles an hour with the M7 attached to a car. Anything above that, I think it's gonna start really straining the motors to keep it steady. And you know, your phone is just clamped in there, so unless you have some sort of strap around the phone, I think anything over 40, maybe 50 miles an hour is going to be a little bit pushing it. I'd say 20, 30 miles an hour with the X3 SE and the V3 is perfectly fine for those slow car shots or something like that. But yeah, plus the M7 is definitely a head turner. Because I know everywhere I've gone filming with it, especially down here in Florida, people are like, whoa, where'd you get that? I mean, all these gimbals, their color, Hohem's color scheme of the black and orange is just a really cool color scheme. Okay, pop back into the live stream here so on TikTok can see my face, and then I'm gonna do like this. I'm gonna take my hat off here, and I'm gonna go tinkles real quick. Look at my bald head. Ooh, shiny bald head. I'll be right back. No, you need to take it. Here. No, I don't need you to wrestling in the studio. Yes, I go. I knew we do. Yes, I go. Okay, and I'm back. Hi, Dork. Hi, Doofus. But yeah, I got the Hohem microphones, which I use for all my videos and my live streams. I got one for YouTube, one for TikTok right now. So, but yeah, let me move out of the way so y'all can see this. I mean, it's just fun to bring it everywhere and shoot videos. This one does have an AI tracker and a light. The V3 has an AI tracker and a light. This one does not have a light. However, I do have accessories that I can show you how to add lights that are down in my shopping cart. Hey, what's up, man? All right. Finally, a comment on the YouTube. Hey, what's up, man? I will give you a little followy back. Go to channel, and I will give you a subscribe back. There we go. But yeah, it's literally, I've been streaming on the YouTube for 94 minutes, been on TikTok longer, and literally I'm like, you're the first comment in my live stream. I'm not a very popular YouTuber. But like I said, once I get 1,000 followers, I'll be giving away one of these, the X3 SE, a set of microphones, which are the newer mics, I got some other accessories like an extension pole, a selfie vlog screen with remote. There's a bunch of other crap. Oh yeah, a liquid phone liquid cooler, closed loop liquid cooler for your phone. So that when you're live streaming and stuff, this runs and it attaches to the back of your phone. It's what I use on my TikTok phone. So that then literally it keeps it nice and cold. You never have to worry about your phone overheating on a live stream. It is mag safe, so it will attach magnetically to the back of your phone if you have the mag safe whatever phones. But it is just an amazing little thing. It keeps my phone cool and going all while I'm charging it. My internet's here. Connections. Doodly doodly doo. Okay, well that's connected now. Okay, now everything's back connected. Okay, cool. Okay, cool. Sorry about that. Had a little technical difficulties there. Okay. But yeah, why are there two different ones? Because what I have in front of me right here is your X3 SE. There's technically three that look a lot alike. You have your X3 SE, your X3 SE Plus. This one is the X3 SE. I do not have a Plus in the thing, but the only difference between the X3 SE and the X3 SE Plus is that one has an extension rod, the other one doesn't. So you got your V3. It's basically this. You have a built-in 8-inch extension rod. Unless I screwed up and did put two of the same things. Let me look. Let me look to see if I'm dumb. Because it won't surprise me I am dumb. X3 SE, MT2, V3. Oh, wait, what? V3. Oh, I do have two V3s in here. I am dumb. Delete. Thank you for pointing that out to me. I didn't realize that I had two V3s in here. So I got the V3, the X3 SE. I got the X3 SE Plus pinned right now. Okay, now we're good. Thank you for pointing that out to me, Raya Raptor. Thank you. I didn't realize that I had two V3s pointed in the shopping cart there, so that would be my bad. I apologize, but thank you for pointing that out to me because I did not realize that. I'm gonna have to go through my actual showcase and see if I have two of them in my showcase or not, because I don't like to have doubles of stuff. And that's one thing. I am not sponsored, paid for, whatever. None of this stuff was sent to me for free. Everything I bought and paid for myself, so that way then I can give honest reviews on this stuff. I'm not bought. I'm not, nobody has been like, oh, we'll send you all this expensive gear, but you got to give us positive reviews and stuff. And I don't do that. I want to do honest reviews. And if anyone does offer to send me stuff, I'm going to tell them straight out, which most of them are like, well, no, we want to buy you. We want to buy your positive review, and I won't do that. So it's one of those things that I'm not going to lie to sell you stuff. I'm not going to tell you some, anything you want to hear just so then you'll buy it, because I don't believe in that. I believe in good karma and good customer service, because what that's going to do is, you have too many live streamers out there lying about these products, saying that they can do all this, that, and the next thing, and that's just not true. So what happens is that we get them home, we're going to test that out. We're going to say, well, I want to see what it can do, and if it really can do all that. And when it can't, you're going to go, well, this thing's a piece of crap. And I don't ever want to be that guy that brings negative publicity on any products I sell. Or be that lying guy that's like, oh, yeah, I'll just tell you whatever you want to hear, just to sell it to you. They're the same, 2 pluses on page. Yeah, so that would be my bad. Yeah, thank you for pointing that out to me, by the way. Again, I appreciate that. So yeah, there was the There's the Extra SE Plus, which has an extension rod, and then I had two V3s. I'll just double check again, make sure I don't have two. Make sure I don't have two Extra SE Pluses in there. Okay, so I got. Okay, let me see. Unpin current viewers. So let me see here now. I have the Extra SE Plus, which is right there. Extra SE, V3, MT2, and M7. Okay. Okay, so there's a difference between in the shopping cart right now. I'm going to pin it, but there is the Extra SE, there's the Extra SE Plus, and I think what you're seeing is the V3. Hey, what's up, Chill Live? How's it going? So what I think you're seeing is the V3, and it looks very similar to the Extra SE Plus. Why you ignore me? I'm sorry. My bad. I have ADHD and I get super hyper focused on stuff. So you just got to keep at it in the comments. Be like, hey, don't ignore me, big boy. And eventually I'll see the comment and I'll apologize profusely about missing your original comment. And yeah, so that'd be my bad. I'm not a smart man, but I do know what love is, Jenny. But do I know you? I don't believe I do. Let me look. I don't believe I know you. I mean, if I do and I'm not putting a finger on it, I apologize. Oh, okay. Okay. Sneaky snake. Man, you should have came in here testing me like I test them other people. Like, oh, so these gimbals, are they waterproof? See if I'm like, yeah, hell yeah, they are. I go deep sea diving with my gimbals all the time. Tie them to the end of the fishing line, cast them out there. I get those steady shots as I catch those whoppers. Man, you could have came in and tested the crap out of me. But yeah, so no, I'm just doing my little Q&A corner with Ho.Hem gimbals and on the other tech products. And I'm actually on the YouTube right now too. That's why I got dual mics going. I got one for YouTube, one for Tiki Tacky. But and then I got my Doge. Newbie, come here. And then I got my Doge, but he's not for sale. What the fuck? Okay, switch pooch. I don't know why the hell it's playing Bugs Bunny. I've been a bad rabbit. What I'm doing is this one is I'm showcasing my M7 that I took the golf cart ride. I'm basically doing this is pulling it out to the side and showing people this is what my M7 shot. Oops. Y'all got like 50 accounts each, man. You and Sonny both have like 50 accounts. I'll just be popping in, you know. But yeah, this is my favorite video to showcase what the M7 can do. And this was doing about 20 miles an hour hanging off the side of a golf cart. And I have some more chips. These things are good. But yeah, it's basically educating about what Ho.Hem can and cannot do. And, you know, if people have questions, basically this is the Q&A tech corner. If people have questions, because y'all are sleeping most of the time during the day and stuff when I'm on. If people have questions, comments, concerns, thinking about buying one, you know, I always tell people go into the Ho.Hem live stream and buy them because y'all are going to have a little bit better deals than me. Free shipping, extra $5 off. Free gift. Ooh. Oh, yeah, that's right. You get the free bag with that one. No, you can't have that. Little beggar. Thank you. He's my boy. I've had him since he was 5 weeks old, since he was just a little turkey. Since he was just a little turkey. Come here. People want to see you, newbie. Yeah. He's a German. His dad was a dirty old German Shepherd, and his mom was a husky timber wolf. Yeah, and he's such a sass. He's such a sass. Oh, God. I'm going to be attacked. I'm going to be attacked by this big, big sass. Where's this microphone little thing? Anubis. Boop. Boop, boop, boop. Boop. No, no, no. 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 And you tell him, no, no, no. No, no, no. No, no, no. Such a sass. His name is Anubis. And he's a big sass. He's the biggest sass that ever sassed in the sassiness. Isn't that right, boob? Or I call him boob or newbie. Booby newbie. Or big, big dork. Now, one thing that you'll see in my live stream that I came up with it, but them damn Hohem people, you know, if you want to use your V3 with a light, you can have an AI lighting guy, but those damn Hohem people, they stole that idea from me. And so it's going to be like, oh, you lie. But you could say if you have a light and you happen to have two of them, so one of the cool things you can do with it is take your light, make sure it's nice and balanced, and then turn it on. Oh, Jesus, are you dead? Oh, no, just got to hold it properly. There we go. Now what I do is find the shit out of myself. Oh, yeah. And then I can track myself. Now, I got me an AI lighting guy. Oh, my God, it's so bright. And this is a Hohem light, too. This is down in the cart below. And it's stupid bright. Like, their studio, when these lights are on their studio and they're showcasing these lights, their studio lights are like 50 times brighter than mine, and they're like these big, massive studio lights. So let me switch this up to a, let me really blind the shit out of myself. Oh, no, that's going to be that. Oh, no, that's a dimmer. Oh, my God. So bright. Oh, that's the effect. Oh, that's the strobe. This is the effects. It's a dimmer. And then you can make it go all the way white lights, and Jesus. But yeah, it's still tracking me. So you can see. I'll trade my frog legs for your chips. I mean, deal. These are, which you can really see in the nice bright Hohem light that is blinding the ever-living crap out of me. These are Pringles Hot Ones, Rojo Los Calientes. Jesus. You see, you know what? This is why I'm a tougher streamer than y'all over at Hohem, because I'll take your lights to the face. Look at that. It's like, I mean, I'm white, but this makes me really white. But it's like, yeah, oh, scoochie poochie. But yeah, with the, it's cool because if you do happen to buy two of these, like let's say you want to buy a V3 or two V3s, you know, you can have one holding your light and tracking you, while the other one holds your phone. And it's just like, you know, my God. Yeah, see, and that's the thing that I've always said, your guys' studio lights are like so bright that it doesn't show how bright these lights actually are. These are like those super bright LED headlights, but they do have a dimmer on them, so then I can unfry my retinas, so I can have them on just a little bit. You can do RGB, warm white, regular white. Oh my God, I'm seeing spots. I'm seeing every little LED chip in it when I blink. My God. But I'm blind. What are people saying? Well, I gotta make you. Actually, I gotta sneak around here real quick and make you a mod anyway. So give me 1 second here, Enzo. Hey, what's up, Megavan Mike? Comment settings, mark your mute. I want you follow. Add moderator. And yes, you can pin, customize perks, manage guests, and more. Product management, real-time data, confirm. There we go. Oh my God, yeah, those lights. Now imagine I have 3 of those lights. I have 3 of the Ho-Hem lights. Oh, snaps. My light was still tracking me too. Nice, up until I went around. And that's the thing, if it does lose tracking, it is facial recognition, so people aren't going to be able to just walk on by unless you have a identical twin. So that means people can walk by my stream all they want, and it's not going to stop following me. And this does have 340-degree rotational spin. What is it, 140 pan tilt. But yeah, it is super bright. But yeah, if you like super spicy, now those Pringle hot ones, the Rojo, there are the hot ones Verde, which this one is in a lighter blue can or a lighter flame. So I'm like, oh, these will be the less spicy ones. These ones are way spicy. That's if you like spicy foods. But they're super flavorful and good. So, oh, good. Back to blinding myself for the purpose of the video. Sweet. Avert your eyes, newbie. You're too young to go blind. I'm old. I've lived my life. Hi. No, look away, dog. Look away, Doge. Don't go into the light. Oh my God, you're just so angry. You're just so angry. I know. See, those are comments. Those are TikTok comments. People want to see the don't look into the light. Avert your eyes, Doge. Avert your eyes, Doge. Yeah, avert your eyes, dork. You big dork. Yeah, avert your eyes, doofus. Your daddy's old. His eyes aren't that good anyway. But yeah, so if you want to get 2 V3s, you can have one set up as your AI tracking lighting guy. So then no matter where I move, my light will always follow me. And I have the 8-inch extension rod. Whoops, I pissed it off there. There we go. So I can be like, wee, newbie, wee, you big fuzzy dork. And then I put my face back in because it lost tracking for a second. And that's the beauty of it is sometimes it won't re-pick up tracking, which is fine. You just got to give it the OK gesture, which is, this. You just got to give it that OK gesture. And if you want it to stop tracking, it's the, you get right in front of it. There we go. It's the face. Oh my God, I'm seeing spots. And this is your V3. Now, again, if you are a live stream content creator, you'll definitely want to go with the V3 just because it does have its dual, it does have a built-in extension rod. 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. And on the button on the side here, don't worry, I'm not going to turn on this light. If you hold that in, it does actually have a light built into the AI tracker, which is really nice. So, which is a really bright light. As you can see, it's actually lighting up my back wall. So, and then you can adjust the brightness on that, or what is it? 1, 2. Double tap this little scroll wheel button right here on the side, and then that's how you switch it up to warm light. And then you can again adjust this brightness, and then 1, 2. Back to white light, or hold it down and that turns it off. Now I click the trigger, 1, 2, 3, it'll flip the gimbal around to me. Oh yeah, he's my boy. He's such an excitable dog. He's only 4. He'll be 4 this year, so he's over 3.5. So he's still just a big old baby. Just a big old baby, aren't you? Yeah, you're my big old baby. But yeah, so it's like I love my dog. I love my dog. But yeah, so the difference between this one and say your X3 SE is if you are just recording content, you don't go live, you don't give to, or I mean, even if you do go live and you don't care about AI tracking, which if you're going live and you're out and about walking around, you definitely want AI tracking because it does actually make a huge difference. Like I said, if I have this set up on a tripod and I just give it that OK gesture or the OK symbol, now it's tracking me. So if I'm walking around going, yeah, okay, guys, yeah, check this out. I got my TV right behind me. It's showing this, or, you know, hey, guys, check this out. Now, what you can do, because obviously it's going to put me center. What I can do is this. I can hold this like this, and it never wants to work for me because I think it just doesn't like looking at my face. You should be able to do this and then reposition yourself. It works better on my M7. My M7 likes me. My V3 and my X3 SE don't like me that much because I don't use them that much. So what I want to do is this. L for love. Is it like this? Amen. See, that's one thing y'all need to talk about in your R&D department, is I should be able to change up the hand gestures instead of okay, stop. I want to be able to do this. I want to be able to like oh. I want that to be my start tracking symbol. Just be able to flip my gimbal the bird, like oh, and then it starts tracking me. Come on. There we go. Okay, so once you get this right and you don't have an ugly face that the gimbal doesn't want to look at, what you'll see is your tracker is going to start flashing green like that. And then what you're going to be able to do is reposition yourself back into, there we go. Now I'm not in the right position. I'm off to the side now. Oop. And that way then I can be like, yeah, guys, see behind me here, all the footage and the blah, blah, blahs, and look at all this content behind me. Obviously, I'm using both my phones, so therefore I am not able to actually show you with a real phone, but I do have my light in here just either way. Anywho, now, again, this one does have the external AI tracker. Give it the stop symbol. And it has a built-in light where your X3 SE and X3 SE Plus, the X3 SE Plus does have a built-in extension rod. I don't have that one, but it is exactly the same as the X3 SE. All of them do have a detachable remote, including your V3 does have a detachable remote, so that way then I can actually be standing back and go, oh, no, I'm not in the shot. Let me just put myself right over here and a little bit up. Okay, cool, perfect, you know. And so then I can hit the record button. It has record mode, little side button here, so I can actually do like, it does have a, oh my God, Inception mode, which is, I am dumb for forgetting that because that's actually my favorite mode to use on my M7. So to get the Inception mode, you click the M button, the mode button 3 times. 1, 2, 3. Now what that's going to do is it's going to give you that cool Inception spin. Now on the V3, this is only going to go partially stop, and then stop. With your M7, that will go 360 all day till the battery dies on it. And then it goes back to normal. Now, with this, I can use this side button on the remote like I would the trigger. So if I want to, oh, well, let me get the back camera, 1, 2, 3, and it's going to flip my gimbal around. And I did that with my remote, 1, 2, 3. Or I can hit the mode button, 1, 2, flip it into landscape, 1, 2. Now it's back into portrait. There we go. So it's the fact that you have a detachable remote is absolutely amazing on these, and it does charge through the gimbal. So if the gimbal is plugged in and charging, your remote is charging, which you can use these while they're plugged in. I like to do that sometimes. They do say they have an 11-hour battery life. Now here's the deal. This says it has an 11-hour battery life. Your Extra SE Plus, your V3, your M7 says it has a 14-hour battery life. Now, here's the deal with that. Yes, they do have a very long battery life. Is anybody going to be recording for 11 hours straight without plugging in one or a different part of their gear? Absolutely not. In reality, it depends on how heavy your phone is. Are you using the AI tracker? Are you using the built-in light? Are you moving a lot? Let me see. Are you, are you just doing steady shots like this? Where the gimbal is barely moving? Is it perfectly balanced? Or are you jogging and, the gimbal is moving a lot? The motors are really working. You're just like, woo, I'm at a club, woohoo, whatever. You're out living it up on the town and you're like everywhere with it. You're like, oh yeah, check that out, blah, blah, blah. The more you move it, the more the motors are going to work. So therefore, the more energy it's going to use. Most of the time, you're going to get about 4-hour life out of these, which is more than enough than anybody is going to need. Because I guarantee your phone isn't going to last 4 hours not plugged in. The cool thing is that with this, if I have it set up on a live stream with, say, a battery pack, I can, I'll show you right now. So I have my M-Fish, whatever. I know Enzo. I know what you want to see, Enzo. Enzo, are you still here? The pretty sturdy is the XE throw. The tripod on the SE is great, but the V3 got a good too. Yeah, they're both great. I'm sorry. I have ADHD, so sometimes I miss comments. I do apologize. Are you still here? Your favorite essay? No. I apologize. Are you still here, I'm hoping? But the cool thing is that either one, they both have great tripods. Like, I'm going to knock everything off my freaking table before I make these tip. So, obviously, if you're in a hurricane, there's certain things you're not going to want to toss these things around. You're not going to want to slap them around a little bit. Okay, cool. But they let me see here. Almost lost that, Okay, that bounced right off the thing. Don't pick it up by the handle. As you can see, it freaked out, but oh shit. But as you can see, you get an earthquake. I'm going to drop my other stuff off the table only because it was right on the edge versus, how unstable it is. But here's the deal. Okay, so I got my little, this is actually a Ho-Hem extendable tripod thing. So let's say that I'm like, well, I don't want to I want a bigger, more wider base tripod on this, okay? Jelly bean message retracted. Oops, didn't even see that. Okay, so let's say that I got my V3 here and my Extra SE. These tripods are great. But let's see here now. This one I kind of have the extra light thing on because I screwed up and I put it on too tight. So I need to get my pliers to get it off. But, you know, I have my Hohem. This is a collapsible tripod thing. Collapsible tripod extension rod right here. So this is something that you can't find in the TikTok shop. So, but if you wanted to, you can put this on a wider based tripod, no problem. Just move that out of the way. So this is my demo for my Extra SE because the V3 has a light built into the AI tracker, right? Your Extra SE does not. This does not have a light, and there will be other places that will tell you just get one of those clamp-on lights. Well, the problem with that is, and you can do that, however, depending on what size phone you have, now you got extra weight at the top of this thing, at the top. So now that's making your row motor work that much more harder. Let me just put this, move this off to the side. So that makes your row motor work that much harder. So what I have down in my shopping cart, I was like, are you on? Nope. So what I have down in my shopping cart is this little bar right here to let you add accessory lights and everything to it. So I can show you on the Extra SE. If you're not comfortable with the built-in tripods, you can always find these little handheld selfie stick tripods on the TikTok shop. I don't have any in my showcase. You can find them anywhere. So, but I take off the one which you just see me shake the ever-living crap out of my table like I was having an earthquake or like I was jogging. I don't know. You want to make a fat guy joke? There's that too. So, I do have a little washer on it because there's just a little gap. So what I do is I put this on here. This is my X3 SE. And this is a Hohem one. This is from their main platform, their website, but so they do not have this on TikTok shop, but you can find it on TikTok shop. So there you go. So now I've taken my Extra SE, I've used this bar, which this is on TikTok shop, and now I'm able to add a light, microphone, multiple lights, whatever. Plus I have it on this cool, it's stiff, tripod selfie stick. So that would then, even if I just get the Extra SE, not the Extra SE Plus, I mean, well, you might as well spend that $10 to get the Extra SE Plus and the $20 to get this bar. That would then, does that mean the tripod from my S3 would work on the V3? I want the V3 features with the SC tripod. Oh yeah, definitely, yeah, because these all have the 1/4-inch tripods. Like here, I'll show you right now. Actually, I'm just going to put this out to the side here. Give me 1 second. So this is my X3 SE. I'm going to show you. So you got your V3 right here. You can see this is my V3. You got the built-in little tracker light, everything. It's got this. I got my Extra SE Plus, or my Extra SE tripod here. Just put in the V3's tripod. And there you go. Now I'm using my Extra SE's tripod on my V3. Plus, then it'll give you that little bit of extra grip. So if you got big sausage fingers like myself, but yeah, you can definitely see that right there. That I am using my Extra SE tripod. Any tripod with the 1/4-inch port like that will hold this. We'll screw into the bottom of your M7, your V3, and your Extra SE, and your Extra SE Plus, and your MT2. Yeah, so I mean, and you don't have to buy the V3. I mean, unless you want 2 gimbals, because then, like I said, like with the V3, I got my light attached to it. You could be filming with your Extra SE and have your AI lighting guy, like I do. Now, prepare to be blinded. Well, me be blinded. Jesus. So you could be filming with your Extra SE, going blah, 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 blah. You know, I'm filming along, and I've already used my V3 as my AI lighting guy. So I can be like, yeah, you know, guys, checking it out. And you can have, like, cool different effects and stuff. So let me see here now. Oh. So right there is RGB. That's different effects. That's, oh my God, that's stupid bright. So yeah, you can have different effects and whatnot and be like filming and be like, oh my God, it's so bright. And that's, I think, lightning right there. Like, oh, Jesus. Oh my God, that's like RGB lightning. Alexa, turn off studio. You can just be like, you know, see how bright it really is. But yeah, I mean, you can see this is lighting up my whole... Alexa, turn off neon. Alexa, turn off R1. Alexa, turn off G2. So I'm going to show you how dark it is in here. Let me actually get it back to the... Jesus, so angry. Okay, so let me turn off my monitor here real quick. Okay, so this, I mean, it's not completely dark. Oh, Alexa, turn off R1. There we go. So I mean, it's dark enough in here, you know, that you could see. So let me see here now. So except for my security camera. So now this is with my... Jesus. Yeah, that's always fun. And then I can use my tracking. So if I'm like exploring a room too, if I'm like in an old creepy house and I'm exploring a room, I can use this light to light up everything. I mean, you could see how stupid bright this is. And I have the AI tracker going. So, I mean, it's so dumb. It's so stupid bright. And this is like $60, something like that. I got it down in my shopping cart too. But yeah, this light has so many effects, and it's a Hohem light. This thing is, it's all metal construction. I mean, this thing is heavy duty, and it's got rechargeable batteries. It's an amazing, amazing light. I have 3 of them. I mean, I'm fucking blind, so there's that now. But it is, and it's got the dimmer, so then, you know, you don't have to blind yourself like I'm doing. I just like to show how stupid bright it is. So there it is, dimmed down to a more reasonable. I'm staring at it, and it's not, you know, I mean, even though right now I'm blinking and I can still see spots, but it's at a more reasonable tone. You can change up the tone on it to more of a warm tone. So then if you don't want the super bright, washed out white light, and then all the effects, I think this has like 40 effects or 30 effects, something like, it's got a lot. Like, let's see here now. That's the RGB, which it does do full RGB. Let me crank up the brightness. Oh God, so angry. This is full RGB. Oh Jesus, some colors are just so much brighter than the others. And then you got your push the button effects. And then this is like cops, you know, red and blue, you know, like, oh God, the cops coming. Ah, son of a bitch. You know, so cheese it, the cops are here. You know. I mean, and you can see how bright this is. All my studio lights and everything are off. Something that Hohem official can't do. You guys can't turn off your lights. I'm stupid. I know I am. And then you just got like RGB fast light. Oh God. And then this is like sunrise, so it'll actually change up and everything like that. Okay, Alexa, turn on studio. Alexa, turn on R1. Oh, it's so bright. Oh my God, that's so bright. Like literally the green light looks orange to me now. But yeah, this is all down on my shopping cart. These are things that I use. And how to mod them, help people with questions and stuff like that. Now again, if you purchase something from my cart, awesome, amazing. I love you so much for it. But let me know. Come back in and let me know, because I need to set up this TV mirroring my one phone so I can see what it says on that type of shenanigans. Oh my God, it's so fucking bright. This was actually, I can show you. This was actually, let me just move this out of the way here. This was actually a car commercial I shot for a local car dealership, and I used my M7 and my microphones. You'd have to go to my YouTube channel to see it, but you can see how steady everything is. And this is what I use my M7. You can use your V3, your X3 SE with this too. And this will give you all three of these will give you the exact same shot. M7, I like it because this looks more professional. It is the more professional one. You are able to do a lot more with the M7 as far as effects wise and features. I'm gonna have me some more of these super stupid spicy ones. And here comes my Doge to bag. Boom. What'd you say? How to set up the MT2 for Ultra 25? Okay, so you already have the MT2. Let me show you. The light, the Hohem light is way heavier than your S25 Ultra is going to be. I use an S25 Plus. So let me grab my MT2 here. I'm going to use the Hohem light because it is going to be way heavier than your S25 Ultra is ever going to be. So let me grab my MT2 here. Now the MT2, it is the most, it's not like the M7 is Hohem's most advanced gimbal they have on the market right now, and is going to be the most advanced gimbal they have for a very long time. However, the MT2 is the most advanced gimbal to balance. So it does take a little trick. Once you get used to it, you're like, oh, that's easy. So what you're going to do is you're going to obviously have your MT2 in its nice little case. You're going to pull it out. You're going to make sure that all the locks are unlocked. The one back here, the one on the arm, and the one on this arm. So the three locks are unlocked. And it spins freely, moves freely, and whatnot. Then you're going to grab your accessory arm out of your case. Now, this comes with a little screwdriver magnetized onto there. So you're going to take this little screwdriver. You're going to loosen up the two screws on the bottom. Now, why, you ask? Because it's these two screws right here. Now, why are you loosening those, you might ask? Because it's going to make this slide back and forth. You don't need, this is for different size cameras. You don't need this to be all the way extended for your S25 unless you are using it in landscape mode. So it also comes with this, which is your phone holder. Now I'm going to take my fake S25 Ultra right here, which this is a Hohem Light, which is way heavier than your S25 Ultra is ever going to be. I'm going to clip that right in there. And in reality, my buddy has the S25 Ultra, and this is about the same size. This actually might be a little bigger than the S25 Ultra. I'm going to do my best to make sure that this is centered. My fake S25 is centered in the middle of this arm. Now I'm going to take this, I'm going to slide that in here until it locks in. Then I'm going to take this arm here, and that locks it into place. So then it ain't going to move. Well, it's not supposed to move. There we go. Then I'm going to take this arm here, I'm going to slide it back, so that then it will snugly fit onto your S25 Ultra. Then I'm going to tighten up the two screws on the bottom here. So that way then the arm ain't moving, my phone ain't moving. This ain't coming off. I'm going to take that, I'm going to slide it back into the track of my MT2 here. You'll hear that click, that means it's locked. Now you'll have an arm right here on the front of your MT2 that will slide down into place. That locks this into place. So now I want to make sure that, see how it's not balanced? It's tilting off to one side. One thing that I'm going to say first and foremost is, you see how this is lined up right with the middle of the motor here? You want that. Make sure that your motors, or that your phone or camera or whatever is lined up directly with this motor in the center of it. That is your full pan tilt motor, or the 360 rotational motor. So now you can see it's not balanced. It is tilted off to one side no matter what I do. Okay, so I'm going to take this arm, this orange clamp here in the back, I'm going to loosen it. Now I'm going to slide that over a little bit until this is perfectly level. And I should be able to tap it and it goes back to level. Once it does that, I'm going to tighten this arm down like so. Now again, with the bottom, you want to make sure how this is all lined up. See how this, my phone is lined up with the motor here. It is lined up right in the middle here. It is also lined up in the middle here with the tracker, which how you do that, because you don't want it to struggle if you put it in the pan tilt mode. You want this to move freely. The harder these motors have to work, the harder it's going to be, or the less your battery is going to last, and the more likely it is you're going to have messed up shots. So now I want to make sure that my phone or camera is directly in the center of this. The center of the phone here is lined up in the center of my motor here. So you want it lined up this way with your motor, evenly spaced, and lined up this way with your motor down here. Now how you adjust this up or down is this little knob right here. You just loosen that up, and now I can slide this tray up or down until I'm like, okay, perfect. That is right where I want it. Centered, or centered enough. So tighten that down. Now everything should be pretty well balanced out here. Now I'm going to hold the power button on my MT2 until the Hohem symbol all lines up. So now we got this perfectly balanced. Now why do you want it perfectly balanced? It makes for better shots. Your gimbal doesn't have to work that hard when you're moving around or when you're going in for those good shots and everything. It is a little bit more intricate with balancing it, but like if I hit the mode button, why you want it? You want that inception mode with your MT2, 1, 2, 3. It makes it so much easier to actually keep it in inception mode and keep it spinning freely and balanced without it going, oh, oh. The more it struggles, the more it's going to have an error if it's not balanced properly. So then now I can go in and get my good inception mode shots with my camera, with my phone, whatever. 1, 2, 3. Now it's back. 1, 2, 3. It's going to work that much better. Tracking is going to be all that way better because it's balanced properly. You take that little bit of time to balance it properly. The vertical mode, yeah, the where you hit the mode button, where you hit the mode button right here on your, you go 1, 2, 3, and that puts it into inception mode, which is the full 360 degree. Your M7 has inception mode, your V3 has inception mode. Your MT2 and your M7 are the only ones that can continuously go full 360 degree inception mode rotation until the battery dies. So, I mean, I can literally just hold this here. I can let it spin all day. And that's the same with your M7. So, and then I will just, if I don't want it to do inception mode anymore, I got my shot. Take the mode button right here. 1, 2, 3. Goes right back to where I started. Now I'm back to filming properly. 1, 2, 3. Flip it around. You know, you got your full, obviously, you know, not that way, but 1, 2, 3. Oh, no, that's right. I got that on now. 1, 2. But the more better, or the more you have this balance, the more you take that little bit extra time. Oh, and I just gave the okay gesture. The better it's going to work. Oh, and what did you say? Can I use M7 without the app? Yes, you can. The M7 has an independent AI tracker. I'm going to take out my fake Galaxy. Oh. 1, 2. Stop tracking me. I'm going to shut down. Do you have any more questions about the MT2? Because if not, I can switch over to my M7 and show you. I'm using my Hohem light as my Galaxy S25 Ultra. So I have a Galaxy S25 Plus that I use for my recordings, but I'm using that right now. Okay, so oh, you do have more questions? Can you take it out of the landscape mode for me, bro? Oh, out of this. Okay, yeah. So what you do is, okay, so turn it off or hit the power button twice to put it into standby. So now it's not on, it's not anything. Now how to take it out? Loosen up this bar right here. Just like that. Hit this button and, oh, nope, wrong one. Derp. Okay, loosen up this bar right here on the front. Okay, so this one, hit the button right next to it. This whole tray slides out. There we go. Okay. So now, you notice how you have the grooves on the bottom of the tray, right? They're also on the side here. So now, what I do is, I literally just take it and go in like, nope, wrong side. Well, I can go in like that, or I can go in like this. And now it's flat, flush up against there, tighten that down. And now I need to rebalance it again because, oops, this is not balanced properly. That is literally all you do to, I film for TikTok. Thank you so very much. Yeah, no problem. But when you do that, you're going to need to rebalance it again. So what do I need to do? Obviously, this is not balanced at all. I'm going to need to lower this down so then it's more basically all the way down, so that then my phone is, or my phone is centered with this motor again. just like so with this motor. Now it's not balanced that way. So again, I loosen this up. Now I need to go the other way with it. Oop, nope. Go back this way. Now I need to go back a little bit more. Pull it through just a hair. There we go. Just like so. Lock her back down. Now, is my phone centered with this? Yeah, it's centered enough. I don't think you can go back any further. Oh, yep, it can. Okay, so I went all the way back with this. Now, my phone is centered with this. So I turn back on my MT2. Oh, did you just send me a heart me? Blue Life. Okay, so now it's centered again. So now I can go back to filming in portrait with my MT2. Say 1, 2, oh, 1, 2, 3. So now, oh yeah, 1, 2, 3. There we go. That way then I can go back to filming in portrait, or if I need to, 1, 2, 3. Inception mode. Now it's, and then I might actually want to recenter that a little bit more. If you ever have problems with balancing issues or error codes, or it starts beeping at you, it'll start going bing, bing, bing. Not that fast, but what that means is that you're out of balance. So 1, 2, 3. Which this, because there is more weight on the bottom here. 1, 2. Put that into standby. Now it's in sleep. So now I'm able to actually lift this up a little bit more, just because I don't want all that weight dangling, especially if I go into inception mode. I've had it 2 years, couldn't figure it out. Oh, well, hey, man, oop. I'm glad I could help. Let me just bring that down. But yeah, see, so now it's very top heavy. So I want to bring that down just a little bit, just to try to balance this out a little bit. And you can also hold it like this. Try to balance it out. Perfect. And then just tighten it back down. Tighten it back down. Tighten it back down. And then there you go. Then 1, 2. Always want to make sure your stuff is. Oh, geez. Hey. There's a troll. There they are. Well, bastards. Remove, butthole. Oh, almost hit. Almost hit make a moderator. Dumbass. Oh, now, oops, I almost forgot. My little screwdriver. This goes right back on that pad. It is magnetized, so perfect right there. 1, 2. 1, 2. Come on, wakey, wakey. 1, 2. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, so now wakey, wakey, woke it back up. Oh, I'm gonna make sure that all your bars are tightened down. But now you can see that this is perfectly balanced. 1, 2, 3. Makes it easier when you want to do inception mode. Your motors work less. They don't overheat. Your battery lasts so much longer by being properly balanced. And like I said, the MT2 is very intricate when it comes to balancing and does take a lot more time than, say, your M7. Like, I'm sorry, I mean, V3, can it be used without the app? Yeah, definitely. Yep, like here, I'm going to show you. I'm going to actually turn off my MT2 here real quick, and I will show you. Again, I'm going to loosen this up, take this out. I'm going to take out my Like that. I'm gonna put my MT2 back here in its safe space. Okay, so this is my Ho-Hem light is going to be my Galaxy S25 Ultra. So I want to put that in there. Make sure it's even in there. Yeah, that's about right. Power it on. Okay, so as you can see, this has the independent AI tracker and light on it. So all I gotta do is give it that OK gesture, and it's tracking me. As you can see, I have nothing in my hands, and it's tracking me just fine. My dog is going, "What are you doing? What are you doing, Daddy?" Woo! Woo! Weirdo dog. But yeah, so as you can see, there's no app. I have no phone in it, and it's working perfectly fine. And that's your V3. And either way, both of them, your V3 and X3 SE, do have a removable remote. So even if I stop the tracking, now it's not tracking me anymore. Well, now I'm over here. Oh, hanging lights. Wow, thank you very much. That's the first time I've ever gotten that kind of light before, or gift before. Thank you so very much. That is awesome. That was a cool, man. I'm gonna definitely have to watch the replay on that. But yeah, so as you can see, my X3S or my V3 is holding my light. It has no phone in it. The app, when it comes to, I recommend having the app for when, no matter which Ho-Hem gimbal you buy. Now, why do I say that? It doesn't require the app. You don't need the app. It's because that's how they deliver your firmware upgrades to your gimbals. So if there's a software or firmware upgrade to your gimbals, you're going to want that app, because whenever, and I have the app. I don't really connect to it all that much. I connect to it about once a month with my M7 and my V3 and my X3SE, just to make sure that there's no updates or firmware upgrades that need to be done. Oh yeah, no problem. What does the inception mode do? Okay. Now, sorry, I don't mean to talk with my mouth full. Okay, so you got, let me just, I'm gonna grab my other fake, or my other Ho-Hem light, which again, these Ho-Hem lights are heavier than your, than what your Galaxy S25 Ultra is gonna be. So let me just put that in there. That is fairly balanced. Okay. So that's actually pretty close to my, it's a little bit more heavier than my S25 Plus. But okay, so I got my V3, I got my M7 here. I'm gonna turn them both on. Okay. So now, oh, son of a bitch. Back it up.
Let me show you how to do it. For those of you that know me, my name's Alexa. I'm your TikTok hype. Well, man, I come on here every single day of my life.
It will automatically connect to your phone. My M7 automatically connects to my phone. Apologize about that. Yeah, it got paused because whenever I turned on my M7, it automatically connects to my S21 Plus, which is what I use for most of my filming, and my S25 Plus. So, oh, go fuck yourself. All right, put user, no, cancel. Yeah. Anyways, sorry, other channel stuff that was people trolling. Idiots. Anyways, so you got your M7 here, you got your V3. Or yeah, you got V3. Oh wait. What are you doing? Let me put them both into landscape. 1, 2. There we go. Okay, so you got your M7, which the M7 has the same inception mode as your V3 or your MT2. I'm going to show you the V3's inception mode first. Let me just actually scooch my M7 over a little bit more, just like that, and scooch the V3 over. So what you're going to do is you're going to take your remote and you're going to click your mode button right here. 1, 2, 3. 3 times. That's going to put it into an inception mode. So then it's going to slowly spin your camera around, just like that. And then it'll go to that way. And then it's going to go back to its original position like that. You can do that multiple times. 1, 2, 3. So, and you can do that multiple times with your, if you were getting more inception modes and whatnot. Now, here's why I like the M7 and MT2. Once this one's done with its little inception mode. But again, it all depends on how much you use it. So now that that one is done, that's your V3. I believe the X3 SE does the same thing. But here's the thing with your M7. So I take off my remote control. I click the mode button right here 3 times. 1, 2, 3. That's going to put this in inception mode. Put my remote back on. I'm not touching anything. It's a little off balance, or it's a little off. But that's how I have it. Let me just 1, 2, 3. Let me just fix that right quick, because that bugs the hell out of me. Okay, so now I'm going to hit the mode button again. 1, 2, 3. And that's going to put it into inception mode. The difference between your V3 and X3 SE and M7 is that your inception mode on your M7 will continuously go 360 until the gimbal dies. So it will continuously do that. Okay, good for you, Baron von Dickhole. So anyways, so as you can see, this continuously goes, where your V3 will only go so many times. 1, 2, 3. It will only do it so many times before it stops. So as you can see now, the V3 stopped, where the M7 has continuously gone nonstop. And then your X-ray SE, let me grab my other. Grab my other light. And the X-ray SE does the same inception mode. So let me just turn that up here. So we're going to move off our M7 off to one side. Grab my other light here real quick. Let me grab it out of my pack. Excuse me there, newbie. Newbie doobie doobie doobie. Alexa, turn on neon. Alexa, turn on G2. Okay, so now I got my other Galaxy S25 Ultra out. Any more trolls? Nope, good deal. Fucking trolls, idiots. Idiotic YouTube trolls. And you know, the sad thing is with the trolls is you'd think that they'd be young kids. I'm 44. Nope. These trolls are older than me. Most of them are old enough to be my parents. Pretty sad, huh? So again, got the flip that over, less like that. So now as you can see, I got both my X3 SE and my V3 remote. I'm going to take the mode button, 1, 2, 3, and then that's going to put them, 1, 2, 1, 2, 3. There we go. And that's going to put them both doing an inception mode where the M7 is still continuously spinning 360. Oh God, yeah, I use these mics. Like this one is for the YouTube. This one is for TikTok. Like I love them. I use them with all my videos. Every video of mine, except for whenever I was reviewing other microphones, have always been Hohem mics. Except when you go back further into my videos before I started using mics. Now I won't do a video without my microphones because of the difference they make, just for sound quality. And that's a big thing. You can have the greatest video in the world, but if your audio sounds like shit, it's gonna sound like shit. And that can really bring down the whole vibe of your video by having horrible audio. Let me see. No, well, they are $59.99 or $58.41. Now, if I click on that, that's for the single microphone, and it's 68 for the that's for the Lightning, and it's 58 for the Type C. Now, if you want the dual microphones with the battery case, which is that I have both. That's this one right here with the battery case. That one is going to be for the for the Type C. That one's going to be 107. Now, this one I do recommend highly, highly, highly. Only because it's nice. It's one transmitter or one receiver for two microphones. Why do I recommend the more expensive one? And this is the only time I'm going to recommend you the more expensive one, is because now, my microphone died. Oh, damn, that sucks. So now I just put it back in there. Now it's charging. Pull out the other microphone. Charging. But that's the only time I really highly, highly, highly. What the hell? That's the only time I'm going to recommend the more expensive one. Bert Gummer. Let me see here now. Back. That's funny. But yeah. Can you turn off to hear the difference? Yeah. Let me see. So this is my TikTok one. This is my YouTube one. You see the green lights on them. I'm going to turn this off. YouTube channel, but I'm going to turn that one back on, connect it. So I've been live for over 2 hours, and this is still going strong. I haven't charged it, anything like that. I plug it in when I'm done till it's charged. But that's also the thing with, you save a little bit of money by ordering the single one. But in reality, if it dies, then you got to stop, plug it in, and it takes 30 minutes to maybe an hour, maybe, to fully charge it. I don't know. I think I've only ever let it go dead once. So I'm going to say an hour to charge it up fully. But that's why I recommend having the dual mics, because with the battery pack. Because with the battery pack, it'll guarantee that you're going to get 12 hours out of both mics. So because if one dies, you take it down, open it up, put it in there, pull up the next mic, or if you're, happen to be two people going, there you go. And now then if this mic dies, I just pull it out, unplug it, put it back in the battery case, pull up this one, turn it on, plug it back in. There we go. Throw this back in my pocket, and I'm ready to continue recording with only a minor delay. Versus for this one, if it dies and I don't have these with by chance, I now have to stop and either go with the original recording audio, which screw that, or B, I have to stop and wait till this charges up, which is also why I recommend getting this. This is not a Ho-Hem product, but it is by a company called Ugreen. This is basically like a knockoff Anchor Solar stuff. And this is a 200-watt battery pack. This will charge all three of these and these. It's got two Type-C outs and one Type-A USB port out. So I guess in reality, it'll charge two gimbals and a microphone. Yeah, I know, right? It's a major difference in audio quality. And that's why I imagine if I was live with the fans going, because it gets hot in here. I'm in Florida. It gets hot in here, and it's one vent for the AC system. So I got to have fans circulating that air. So imagine if I didn't have the microphones and I had the, all that going. I'd have to be going in here, all right, guys, so I got my blah, blah, blah. I'd have to be talking way louder, which is going to be more echo. It's just, the audio quality makes a difference. And that's one thing I don't get is when these big companies, they have all these pro gimbals, or not pro gimbals, but they have professional stuff. And they don't have mics. They can't spend, $50, $60 on some good mics or Ho-Hem mics. Get the dual mics for $170, $107 with a battery case that fits right in your pocket. It's Type-C charging. So that means that I can have this plugged in while I'm using this mic. So then it's charging the case and the mic. Now, if I have it with this, I can use my, let me see, I got my M-Fish Armored Dragon. See, I'll do this. And I have the one adapter removed for the Type-C, but yep, it says let's power up. It's got the little smart, shows how much time is left on it. And I can plug this into my M7 right here like that. Now it's charging my M7 along with this. Now, if I grab my other M-Fish cable here, I had to buy something since you bought it. Oh, well, thank you very much, man. And, that's just it. I appreciate all the sales. I really do. I don't make a lot of sales because I started this channel to help people. Because there is a lot of people out there. There's a lot of TikTokers and stuff that want to, they just want to sell. They will lie. They'll be like, well, just figure it out. That they don't care about you after you've bought the stuff. Where I do. I want people, I love Ho-Hem. Obviously, I mean, if they paid me, I'd get fucking Ho-Hem tattooed across my forehead. But as you can see, I got my U-Green battery pack. I got it plugged into my M-Fish Armored Dragon cable down to Type-C. So now it's charging my M7. It's charging my microphones. Ho, 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 ho. There we go. Let me just pull these guys off here real quick. Power them down. There we go. So that's got these two charging right here with my M-Fish cables. But yeah, the MT2, I love my MT2. It's not one that I use every day because my M7 is my go-to because I do more with a mobile phone. I do have a Canon DSLR mirrorless camera, whatever. It's R100, Canon R100. So I do use it occasionally, but in reality, if I'm using it with a camera, I'm like that, and then I'm shooting that with my M7. So, but anyways, if in the future, check this thing out, the U-Green, like I hit the power button, tells me I'm at 99% battery, output of 1 is 5 watts or 0.5 watts, A out is, which is this one right here going to my MT or my M7 is 10.2 watts. I have 9 hours and 25 minutes left of battery time on this by charging out my microphones and my M7. So that means I can charge this off of this, both of these for 9 hours. Now, mind you, cut that in half when I'm charging up my DJI drone. However, and I did not add it to my shopping cart, but this is my go bag. This is that's in my main whatever too, but this fits my M7, all that stuff. What I clip on the back of it because it comes in handy. Could come in handy someday, son. Is this, and I have this in my shopping cart too. Now, this is a big old portable solar panel that has the 2 Type A chargers coming out of it. So that means I can take a Type A to Type C charger. Now I can just lay this out or have it strapped to my backpack like I normally do, and it's charging this battery bank in the sun while it's charging if I have it laid out in the sun and I'm just letting this stuff sit. Obviously, don't let this stuff sit in the sun because just don't let it sit in the sun. It'll make you angry. But now this is charging my battery bank, which is charging my M7, my microphones, and my DJI drone. So that means I can go all day long. So long as the sun's up, I can freaking charge my stuff, which I absolutely love this stuff. And I think I can add it to the showcase real quick. But, the battery bank, these 4 essentials are the M-Fish Armored Dragon cables, which I actually like. The Armored Dragon one is the little curly Q one right here that I have, that I have attached to my MT2 or M7 right here. So that's the little curly Q one. So that one is attached to my M7 here. 1, 2. There we go. Put that back for now so it stops spinning. And then I have the other one, which is the 10-footer, 4-in-1. And that one is, $8.98. Can't beat that. So that one is $8.98. And then I go pin this battery bank. Now, mind you, you have to click on it. So when I pin it, you click on it, and you select the gray 200 or 25,000 milliamp 200 watt one, which is $60.19. And this is a company that ships out of the US too, so they do have, it's 3 to 4 day shipping, usually within about 4 or 5 days. They'll get it to you. Great company. Check them out on TikTok. U-Green. That's U as in umbrella, green, Green. Oh, Jesus Christ. And the trolls are back. You support Tucker, a scammer. Never forget. N-word. It's like, okay. Yeah, I do support Tucker, and you were dumb enough to donate to him. Stupid ass. You got scammed. Stupid ass. He took all your money. Fucking moron. Idiots. Sorry, a buddy of mine years and years and years ago did a fundraiser for St. Jude's. He donated the money, but trolls will say he didn't. He kept the money and did all this, that, and the next thing. And because I'm his friend, therefore I support him because, I know what type of character he is. So they like to come into my channel every now and again and drop the N-word and be like, you supported a scammer. N-word. And I'm like, okay. Banned. So, sorry. Sorry you had to witness that. Hi, newbie. Yeah, I know you trolls are stupid. Yes, they are. They're little itty bitty pea brains. But yeah, so if you get this solar panel with the M-Fish charge cables, these are thick ass cables. And this is like a 10-foot cable, I believe. 6 or 10 foot. I think I got the 10-foot one. $9. Can't beat that. And it's got the 4 different ends. So you can do type C or type A, and then the other end is type C or lightning. Oh, are they back? Nope. Oh, by the way, trolls. Hey, trolls. Thanks for the interactions with my channel. Thank you for the subs, the views, the watch time. All helps me to get monetized, baby. Thank you. You trolls are what make it happen. I'm talking to the trolls on the YouTube, not on TikTok. So, but yeah, so, I mean, you spend $20 on the cables, that's right, I was going to add this solar panel, but another $60, so that's $80 on that. Let me add I'm going to add the solar panel real quick because I forgot to add it. And then that way, then you can check it out. I gotta keep peeking up at my YouTube because what they like to do is they like to drop racial slurs in it. And then report me if I don't get them right away and go, oh, he didn't banana us. Oh, report here, he's a racist. Idiots. Okay, so this is $30. So, all right, so I'm going to put that back in there. I'm going to pin that real quick. So, I mean, $120, you got yourself a solar panel. So, one count folding 24 volt solar panel with cables and carabiners and whatnot. And then you got this battery bank, the 200 watt one with 2 of these cables. And you got yourself a hell of a charge system there. But that's all, buy one piece at a time. Because, I mean, hell, even if you're sitting outside, you get the M-Fish charging cables, 10 feet, you have them plugged into this. Well, this is out in the sun. And have it going to plug into your stuff. I mean, still, it's better than nothing. But the battery bank I like having just because I like having, the surplus. So then even if it's discharging it faster than it's charging it, that's fully charged. Bam, turn that off, unplug that. Oh, there we go. Now if I leave it sit, my battery is at 98% and on standby, just being on standby to last for 36 hours, 37 hours. It's going up. It's probably going to go up to about 40 hours. Say 40 hours on standby, maybe 50 hours. I'm just going to let it go up because it's going up to 38, 39. And it's not charging anything. It's just on standby mode, but then I just hit the power button. And then it's going to do a little pulse thing, and then it's going to like, ah. But I always like to keep this thing plugged in and topped off, which is nice, just because that way then it's always charged. That way then I always have it, and that always comes with me whenever I'm out and about. So let me just turn off this. Oh, God damn it. Son of a bitch.
You don't know me. My name's Alexa. I'm your TikTok hype woman. I come on here every single day.
2, 1. Boogity, boogity, boogity. There we go. I'm an idiot. I forgot when I turn off my M7, it's going to disconnect from my phone, and then it's going to go back to, it's going to pause the live stream. So I do terribly apologize about that. Hey, trolls on YouTube, look, I'm stuffing my face. All that money Tucker paid me. Oh, That's good St. Jude money right there. Fucking ass. Yeah. Tubby. Man, those are good ass chips. If you ever get a chance to try the if you like spicy foods, the Pringles hot ones, the Verde Los Calientes. That one is spicy as fuck, but it's hot. It's good. It's spicy and good. You trolls on YouTube don't get to see what it is. TikTok gets to see what it is because TikTok people are cool. I'm immature. I'll admit that. I will freely admit that. Oh, hey. My Thin Blue Life. Do you have the sling mount? I'm hoping you have the sling mount. Because if you got the MT2, I know you got the sling mount, right? Because you got to have the sling mount. New YouTube trolls are just mad because I haven't gone live in so long. So they got a lot of rage and anger and schmexual frustrations built up. They haven't had their typical people to feed on. They're hungry, poor little trolls. That's okay, I ban them all. Alright, banana them all. Banana. And they're just mad because I'm actually doing something with my life or attempting to do something with my life where all they have is nothing. All they have is nothing in their life. That's why I'm 44. They're older than me. Literally older than me. Coming into my live stream trying to troll me. It's so cute. Little bastards. Hello, fuckers. So, I don't know, how long have I been live streaming for? Dang, 3 hours ago, damn. Well, Doc, I think I'm putting in my time. I'm 3 hours in. We never forget, you will go nowhere. N-word. Going further than y'all. That's why you just come in here saying the same old shit. Repeat, rinse, repeat. Typical boy trolls, losers that will never, ever do anything in their lives. And they're in their 50s, 60s, 70s. Bye, troll. Bye. Bye-bye. Again, sorry, Tickner, that you had to witness that. These trolls, they really do suck ass. Not really, because I don't really care. Here's the thing to think about their trolls on the YouTube. Words can only affect you if you let them. And yeah, you're dumb. Don't worry, I got content coming up for you. But again, hey, thanks for those comments, because that's all going towards positively in my algorithm. So I want to say thank you so much for all those comments right there and all that watch time that you're doing. That is amazing. You are really helping out my channel. I appreciate that so much, trolls. They're off. They're off making a new channel. I gotta make a new account real quick so I can go call them the N-word again. Fucking idiot. I'll wait. I might have some more hot ones, Pringles. Oh, they're frantically making a new email real quick so they can sign up for YouTube. Those Pringles decent or meh? Okay, so now I did a review on these on my YouTube channel. These hot ones. This one is the Rojo, the red can. So. It's spicy. It is very spicy. But the flavor is so. Now, this one, the bluish green can, that is the Verde Los Calientes. So that's this one right here. This one is way better flavor, but it's also way more spicy. So these both are good. This one is spicy, not as spicy as this one. This one is way more spicy, but this one has a lot more flavor. This one is more like tasting a really spicy salsa versus this one, which is kind of it's not as good. It's like a spicy, salty barbecue sauce. Hey, OG, thanks for becoming a member in the fan club. Appreciate that very much. We're just talking about Pringles right now because I'm dealing with trolls on my YouTube and then selling gimbals and not selling gimbals, more or less helping people out with questions that they have about these wonderful gimbals and products. So, and any other tech gizmo gadgets that I have in my shopping cart down below. But we got on Pringles talk because these are good. This one, the Verde, is way more spicy but way more flavorful than the Rojo. I mean, the Rojo ain't bad. It's still spicy. It's just the flavor of it is like meh. It's like a spicy, salty barbecue sauce. The flavor on the Rojo actually really isn't all that good. The Verde one, this color one, this one is way better. So, yeah, if you want to try something, these are way spicy. The flavor's way better than the Rojo ones. I have, let me see, I have the M7, I have the sling mount grip, I have obviously 3 lights, I have my V3, I have my X3 SE, I have my MT2 with another sling mount grip for my MT2. I have the iSteady Pro 4, which this one is made for action cameras like GoPros and such. I have the tripod, which obviously I'm using to hold my phones. I have 3 of their extension rods. It's the exact same, different brand, but exact same ones are down in the shopping cart. These are very nice, and I have 3 of these. But I actually bought the Ho-Hem ones. I just wish that they said like Ho-Hem on them. That'd be nice. And then I got the little extension rod selfie stick. I got 3 of the microphones. So I got the single mic, dual mic. What else do I got? Yes. Oh no. And I got my Ho-Hem Go. And that's all my Ho-Hem products. Oh, this arm. I'll show you. Like, let me move all this out the way here right quick. So, okay, so let's say that you are using your MT2, right? Comes with a plate that screws right into the side there like that. Damn it. I think that was my cheap light. Whoopsie. Okay, so anyways, so it comes with a plate that you screw into the side of the MT2, just like that. We'll loosen this up, and then it slides on from the bottom up, like so. Tighten that down. Now, I always have it like this because it's just easier. But you can also put it up like that, I guess, if you want. I just don't do it like that. But so let's say that instead of holding like this and then going in like this with it, I can now go in for those super low shots. And it gives me it's a more balanced grip on my MT2 for those long shots and stuff. Like I'll hold mine like this. That would then, I can use the joystick and see what the back screen is seeing, and it just makes it a lot easier for longer shooting sessions. So it makes it a balanced. You can also add like the lights on the side of it. It's got the cold shoe mounts, 1/4-inch mounts. Also has another cold shoe mount on the bottom there of the hand grip. You can also use this if you want to loosen up this top screw here, flip it out like that, tighten it down again. Now I have a dual grip, so I can really get in and, have lights or microphones or whatever mounted right here, so I can really get a really pro shot with that. And it just makes it a lot easier for holding it. Now with the it's pinned. It should be pinned on the screen there. I mean, I'll unpin it and then pin it again. That one is $59. I think it might be on sale, possibly. Pin. So that is, $58.41. At least that's what it's showing on my screen. But yeah, and then you got the extension pole, which just screws right into where the tripod mount goes. Now, I always have one of these on me too whenever I'm using my M7 because put that back the way I have it, because that way then too, screw the little tripod back into it. Now, I wouldn't recommend using this as a tripod just because, but if you want to set it down real quick and get like a medium shot, you can do that. Otherwise, you can get those fake drone shots, like, way up high, down low. Like if you wanted to hang it over something and get a really low shot down there without having to lean and struggle and everything like that. And then you just loosen that up, bring it in. And then I usually carry it either like that, or I'll unscrew this, put the whatever Just throw that in my pocket and then just carry it around like this. But it also can make a nice for steady arm. So you tuck it underneath your arm like that and then just hold it like that. So then you can get those really cool, nice, sturdy shots. So it pays. The sling mount grip is $58.41. When you click on it, okay, it is just they do just have the singular one now. Okay, but then this extension rod right here is. See if I find it here real quick. It is $33.90. So, but that's for this similar extension pole. So you just click on that, and yeah, that's basically, except this one is carbon fiber. This one is aluminum. That one is carbon fiber. Universal rod compatible with DJI Ronin, blah, 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 blah. Yeah, so that one that is pinned up right now is the carbon fiber one. It's not the all metal one. If you want the all metal one, you have to go to Hey.Everyone.Chat.And.Chill.Tech.Corner and then look in their store, actually on their website, to get this one, which I like. I like this one. It's not heavy, but it's not light. But it adds that extra durability and stability when especially using my MT2 or M7. So, I highly recommend this, a light, and an extension rod and the microphones, which you already got. You said you just ordered the microphone, so now you got the MT2 microphones. Get yourself an extension rod, the battery, solar panel, all that stuff, and this, and then the sling mount grip and a light. You got yourself one hell of a pro studio setup right there, bud. But again, you don't need to buy everything at once. I just add it to my cart, and I add everything that's on my wish list to my cart. So then in the future, I can buy it one piece at a time. And that just screws right into where the tripod goes. And there you go, back to normal. Let me put you back in there. Oh, I forgot my other lights. Derp, 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 derp. Sassy, derp, 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 derp. Ooh. Newbie, come on up. Come on up, booby. Hey, YouTube trolls, I'm beating my dog. I'm beating him real good. Oh, I'm beating him so bad. He's so abused. Beating him real bad. They're YouTube trolls. Oh, yeah. Listen to him. He's in pain. The poor guy. He's in pain. Oh, he's in pain. My poor wolf dog is in pain. But yeah, anyways, sorry. Sorry you had to witness all that anger and hostility within Blue Life. Anyways, yeah, everything in my shopping cart, which I use or I have in the studio. I got to edit because I did request some free samples from a company, so it automatically adds it to my cart. But yeah, so there's some things that I'm going to edit as soon as I'm done with the live. But the thing is that everything I have in my showcase is stuff that I have in the studio, is stuff that I use, have used, and if I don't like it, I'm not going to add it to my showcase. I'm not going to just sell it. I don't care if it's got $1 million commission and it's the easiest thing to sell. If it's a piece of crap, I don't want to sell it. Because you know what? To me, I take it as I'm putting my name on it. I'm putting, hey, Nomadic Ninja endorses this product. Not that I'm like an anybody, but I still don't want to put my name on something that is a piece of crap. Well, man, I thought he was peeing. I was like, oh, bad dog. But he's not. Oh, my God. So angry. So, on that note, actually, I think I'm going to head out. I'm going to end my live stream here. I'm going to go home eat some, and yeah, it's 3 o'clock in the morning. 3 o'clock in the morning. So, on that note, I'm gonna head out. I'm gonna go end my YouTube one real quick because those guys are buttholes. Those guys are buttholes over there. And they start dropping the N-word again. Looking idiots. We don't like you, Ninja. You suck. Uh-huh. Yes, I do. I'll suck at a big one. I'll suck at a big one real big. Yes. All right, and for everyone else,